R&B niggas wanna start rap beef. These niggas ain't got no name on them. Wish these hoes stop trying to put claim on them. He come around me, get game on him. If he don't go, then I already came on him. These new hoes sound like my mixtape. Bitches love saying my name like it's clickbait. I don't take shit if it come with conditions. I don't write shit if it come in his name. I'm not your better yet, so don't sleep on me. Look like a lick, then I'm putting the freak on them. All of these niggas is begging to hang, cause my bitch a young thug and I'm the rich homie. Boy, I ain't finna read all that text, don't know what it said, but I sent that to bed. Lately, my patience been getting real low. Lately, I feel like I need more respect. It was the money for me, ayy. He gon' go dummy for me, ayy. He ain't that cute, but he could dress. His to protect for me, ayy. It was the needs for him, the way that it squeezed for him, ayy. He done fucked a whole lot of bitches, but it was the me for him, ayy. Y'all wanna take me out so bad. I make all of y'all hoes so mad. Hoes went about them big ass teeth. Even y'all smile still going outside. Hoes got jokes, but don't never wanna stand up. Hoes got balls, but you know I got handles. Damn, I must be Olivia Pope, cause y'all keep putting me in all of these scandals. He wanna hear one more time, I ain't Britney. Don't need no closure, my diamonds got clarity. Telling his new bitch that he don't do Instagram. Really, he hate when he scrollin', see pics of me. Like a new show, all these niggas is into me. Funny how bitches turn into my enemy. I must be playing peekaboo, cause these hoes really can't see. Ah. Real motherfucking hot girl shit. Real motherfucking Megan Monday shit. The motherfucking freestyle queen, the freestyle pro. Young Tina Snow for them hoes that ain't know.
Howdy y'all, how is it going? It is worm time. I have a few videos set up. We're gonna get into this while I smoke my J. I don't like smoking J's because I feel like I'm smoking on a time limit. Because to me, as I see the smoke on the J just like flying away, I'm like, oh, I should be smoking that. I should be inhaling that. So I feel like I need to smoke a J as fast as possible. But as I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm also remembering like how heat works and how if I just let it sit there, it won't be smoking as much. I don't know. I don't smoke J's too often. I used to smoke them a lot. But it's been a little bit. But they had a deal on J's for like $5. And I was like, oh, that's a steal. So let's get into it. We are going to be watching a few videos on earthworms. We have one that goes over like, I tried to do it one for kids because that's going to go over the most simple basic earthworm stuff. Then this one seems like kind of for adults. Still short and simple, but going over a little bit why they're important. And then this one looks cool. The Weird and Wiggly World of Worms sounds like not just for adults, but for like kind of not seasoned professionals, but for people who have a little more knowledge about science and bugs in general, that they're going to be diving deep into it. So it's like a video with like the basics, a video with like kind of the average amount of information about worms, and then a video that I imagine is going to be very intensive and talk about hopefully a lot of stuff that we don't know. So let's get into it, and I will be here smoking, and that's why you guys are going to watch this, and I'll be, you know, I won't be
Remember
muted.
what makes an insect? 6 legs, 3 main body parts, and a hard exoskeleton. Our earthworm doesn't match that at all. Earthworms have smooth skin and a body made up of many small segments. It kind of looks like they're covered in a lot of little rings. And each segment has small hairs that are almost too tiny to see. And even though they're long and skinny like snakes, they're not snakes. Snakes have a skeleton, and earthworms don't. But they do have strong muscles. In order to move, the earthworm squeezes its muscles together.
Yeah, its entire body is a muscle.
Thinner and longer. Then the earthworm uses those little hairs on its body to hold onto the soil around it and pull itself forward. Have you ever seen a bird trying to pull an earthworm out of the ground? The worm can make it hard for the bird because it can actually hang on to the dirt with those tiny little hairs. Now, just like most animals, earthworms have a front end and a back end. Up front, you'll find their mouth and a teeny tiny brain, about the size of a pinhead. But that
Oh my
little
God.
brain gets the job done.
It's kind of crazy how their
Earthworms are
brain is
able to
so
sense
small.
light and vibration, so they know when to wiggle away. And when earthworms need to wiggle away, where do they go? That's right, underground. Earthworms spend most of their time safe in underground tunnels called burrows. It not only keeps them hidden from predators, but that nice, wet soil keeps their skin moist. And that's super important because earthworms need to breathe, just like people do. But they don't do it in the same way. They actually absorb oxygen through their skin. And in order to do that, they need to keep wet. That's why you're most likely to see earthworms when you're digging through damp soil or mud. But maybe you've seen earthworms even when you haven't been making mud pies. Have you ever seen them hanging around on the sidewalk after a rainstorm? A rainy day for an earthworm is a perfect moving day. Sometimes one area becomes too crowded with earthworms, so they need to find a new home. But they need to keep their skin moist while they're out moving around. So earthworms use these soggy days to come out and look for a new place to live. Then back into the ground they go. But
oh my God, I get so pissed off sometimes when I see earthworms out on a day when it's not even a rainy day, but like when I see them crossing the sidewalk and it's like, dude, what are you doing out here? You're gonna die. And I always, of course, pick them up and move them over. But now I see those earthworms that I see. Typically, it's not raining when I'm out there. So I'm typically finding them when they, I guess, started going too late, I guess. Or maybe they didn't expect it to dry out so much. I imagine concrete probably dries out faster than soil. So maybe that's something worms don't think about when they're crossing. Sometimes there's, other stuff that, like maybe a tree is protecting that one piece of the sidewalk and it dries up faster. But that's so crazy. I had no idea. I always wondered. Like, I knew the worms were moving. I knew they were trying to go to a different place. But I'd always find them typically when it's sunny. Or I hate to see them all dried up and died on the sidewalk. That always makes me so sad. But yeah, if you guys see a worm and it's not raining, pick that dude up and move him over. Please and thank you from the earthworm and for me. Don't let him die out there and dry up. Anyways.
Dirt isn't just a safe place for worms to hide. It's also their food. As an earthworm moves through the soil, it's also eating the dirt. Earthworms get their nutrients from dead and decaying parts of plants, like leaves and roots, that are in the soil. And earthworms are hungry. They can eat half their body weight in just one day. But maybe the coolest thing about earthworms, as they munch through the soil, they actually make the soil better for the rest of us. How do they do that? Well, the tiny tunnels that earthworms make as they wiggle through the dirt help bring water and air deep into the ground. And that makes it easier for other living things like plants and fungus to live in it. Plus,
So this is what we called soil science a crotovina. Hold on. I'm a little paranoid about, like, searching things up and opening a new tab now. But there's nothing, like... Well, I'd rather be safe than sorry. What am I looking at? Crotovina. Crotovina. Soil. Soil. It's basically when we're like digging a pit and we see signs of an earthworm, we're like, oh, Crotovina. Okay, this is a cool one, but this is like astrology. Okay, research gate. Give me a moment. Cool. Look at this. So, oh my god, I opened Discord. We're closing that, and that is exactly why. Okay. Next is howdy. I'm sorry, I had it full screen. I was very focused on the video. Let me move this over. Let me move that over. Howdy, yippee. I've never watched a stream talking about nature. This is actually peak. I'm so happy. And that is exactly why, like, I'm sitting here smoking a J and doing this. Because it's like, I know that nature is something we all intrinsic... I know how to spell the word. I'm not going to try to say that. Something we all inherently love. We may not know that we love it, but, like, we are a creature of the earth. At the end of the day, we are meant to be out there, like, in the forest, in the woods, in the mountains, you know, in nature. And I feel like social media has, and just the internet and technology has taken us away from it. And that's exactly why I'm trying to use both weed, because it's like, haha, funny, we're smoking 420, Mary Jane. But then it's also like, let's look at this article on ResearchGate. So, this here is, I'm guessing they dug a pit, and then essentially you get like a backhoe and you just take a big scoop out of the earth. Or maybe because this is archaeology, maybe they were doing this much more slowly. Yeah, okay, it looks like this was a much more... Actually, in archaeology, they do it by layers, and they're very careful. In soil science, we just kind of get in there. So, this here, they unearthed this, and you can see the soil here. It's this light kind of brown. Not to flex, you guys, but I can tell just from the look of this, like, this looks like a pretty kind of sandy-ish soil. It's kind of a light color. Something about it is just telling me it's a little sandy. Might be completely wrong. Maybe it's just calcic. You know, colors don't always mean that this is like high in clay or whatever. But, so here's a Crotovina. So what happened was something probably like this was, I guess they're looking at charred bone layer, ash layer, pit. So this must have been like some old human site, and maybe the humans were digging, maybe they were cooking here, maybe this was their fire pit, and maybe this was like their discard pile of bones, and then this got covered over time, stone plate layers, yeah, and then another animal or something came through, burned loess. Okay, loess, yep. So loess is silty. That's like a type of soil. It's something that's windblown. So this is definitely a sandy area. And what happened was essentially, now that I look more of it, you see here these layers. So this got covered with sand. So over time, whatever this was, sand kept covering it slowly but surely, and it built up these layers. And that's how you can see this kind of slight change in coloration. It's very fine, but if you were there in person, it would probably be easier to see up close. But yeah, I think loess and sand is a great way of preserving things as well. So yeah, that's a whole little thing. But the point is, this is a Crotovina, and we can see because it's kind of the same color of this soil, but it's a little different. In this case, because it was loess, it was literally like this was a hole created by some animal. Looks pretty big, some little rodent or something. And as the loess, which is just wind-blown soil, was getting blown over, it slowly filled in right here. And that's why this is a different color from this darkened, it looks like there was a fire of some sort. So yeah, but that's it. We're just trying to look at the Crotovina. That's the main thing we want to look at here. What's maybe a better example? So this is like what the Crotovina would look at from the top. But then as you're digging in the soil, here we go. Here we go. What is all this? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Love this. Loved it. Here we go. So the technical term Crotovina, an animal burrow that has been filled with organic or mineral material from another soil horizon. So you see, I think right, brown to black, surface well drained, good aeration, darker vertical soil deposits of remnants of burrowing animals. Yes. So here they're saying our Crotovinas. So yeah, pretty amazing, very cool stuff. The amount of shit that we can tell about the past from the soil, like through archaeology, through a lot of stuff, it's actually insane. It's actually so crazy. So back to the video on worms, back to the earthworm video. But yeah, so this is, I actually chose this video because I liked the animations, and that this is literally a very nice animation of like, you see the earthworm made the little channels, how is it being filled by soil and sediments and water?
And that makes it easier for other living things like
No,
plants and fungus to live in it. Plus, as
We'll do
earthworms
it
break down
like-
all of those dead plant parts, they help spread around all the nutrients that are in them to make food for new things to grow. Some people even keep earthworms in their garden on purpose. They feed the earthworms things like banana peels and apple cores. Then the worms turn those scraps into compost, a rich, smelly, nutritious kind of plant food made from dead plants. To you, it might just look like trash, but to an earthworm, it's treasure.
Aw.
Healthy earthworms means healthy soil, and healthy soil means healthy people, because we need it to grow plants for our own food. So the next
She's
time
right.
You come across an
And-
earthworm,
and you should-
thank
you
them.
should say
They're
it.
hard at work helping flowers, trees, grass, and plants grow. And thanks to you for joining us here at SciShow Kids. If there's anything that you'd like to learn more about,
Okay, cool. Very cool. Very cool. So that was kind of basic stuff. We learned... Oh, I did do a little... So this is what we read on Monday. We read a little paragraph. I took some notes on it before I started stream. But this is like the basis of it. They're members of the Annelida. Like she said, they're beneficial to the soil because they aerate it. This is literally not copying and pasting from the book, but like me paraphrasing in my own words. Wow. It's all very cool stuff. Also, I got some cool photos. Your friend Sleep did say yesterday these photos look a little funny at first glance. But I think it's so interesting that like the brain is so tiny. Like I really like this photo because it shows the brain is minuscule compared to the size of this thing's entire body. And all of its organs are right here at the front. Like its brain, its reproductive organs, its intestines, like everything's right here. All at the front. Like it's kind of crazy. How bare, it's almost like how bare bones biology can be. Like a human has, like if we just look up human anatomy diagram, there's literally not one. We have multiple. We have a nervous system diagram, we have a muscle diagram, we have a skeleton diagram. Like we have so many layers to us, to our bodies. There's so many processes. Our brain is giant. And yet these guys have all of it and less right there. And it's so cool to me, and it's very like makes me so thankful for nature, you know, for how great, like all this dude is a giant muscle. That's it. He's a giant digestive tube. Most of him is his reproductive organs because they're hermaphrodites. They have both like systems going. That's so crazy to me. Love this. I know nothing on like any of this. Very educational. I also actually didn't know anything. I'm a soil scientist. I know about the soil. All I knew going into this was the Crotovenus. Hey, I'm here. Howdy, dead guy. How's it going? We're doing a little brief talk about earthworms. But we will be playing some, hopefully, Cyberpunk and Marvel Rivals later today. But we have some videos to watch. This is a bit of an educational stream. I am going to be writing a paper on earthworms and the soil. But that is why we are studying earthworms, because I don't know anything about them. I knew none of this. So it's very cool to me. I'm learning, you guys are learning. And then hopefully as I write my paper, y'all will read that as well. Yippee. Okay. I was going to say, because I didn't want to throw it on everybody today, but next week, I want to plan to, like, play some games with everybody. Like, whoever wants to play, we can play Marvel Rivals, whatever, but I want to give you guys a week notice. Today I'll just be chilling playing Marvel Rivals. But next week, if you and Toby want to play Marvel Rivals, we should plan it and schedule it. Or I should do that in the Discord. I'll probably have to go in a few minutes to eat and take a shower, but I should come back. No problem. You do you. But let me know next Wednesday if this time right now would be a good time for you to play. And then I'll also talk to Toby. Also, we should start learning languages. Today it's earthworms, but I think next week we'll also start doing some Duolingo. So, let's get back to our videos. That was the kid one. I liked it, and I really wanted to see it because of the Crotovina, but I think this was interesting to me as well. The fact that they have the little hairs on their bodies, and they're able to literally hold on to the dirt. That is so crazy to me. And it makes sense. Like, from an engineering perspective, there is tension between this earthworm. There is something holding him in. It is not the soil. I can look at the wet leaves. That soil's wet. That soil is moist. There's no way that soil is holding him. This dude is holding on with all his fucking might. Love that. Show my professional skill. It'll depend on the day of the week. Okay. And that's what, let me know then what day of the week is best. And what time is best. And I will say. We will schedule something. Okay, this one, let's get into it. 4 minutes. I kind of have been watching videos, like, sped up. But that's me, and I think that's my inherent, maybe, autism, ADHD, whatever it may be, you know. Let's just do it a little, no, we'll do it at normal, no, let's do it a little sped up.
50 years ago, Charles Darwin wrote that it may be doubted whether there are many other animals that have played so an important part in the history of the world as have these lowly, organized creatures.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, what lowly creatures was he talking about?
Earthworms.
Also, I muted. I paused the video and then I muted myself. Also, how's sound? Is the sound of the video okay? Are we all Gucci on that? Are we all good? Well, my GF is at my place from Friday to Tuesday, so anytime after or before that would be okay for me. From Friday to Tuesday. So is Wednesday okay? From Friday to Tuesday as in, I'm guessing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And not, yeah. The sound seems alright. Cool.
We've come to Shropshire to look at some of the planet's most helpful creatures with the help of the Earthworm Society of Britain and the FSC's Tomorrow's
My J did go out when I was talking about the Crotovinas. I'm gonna relight this. Wednesday should be cool. Okay, Gucci.
So, to learn about their importance, we must first learn about what type of animal they are and what they do.
Earthworms are a group of annelid worms found all over the world, ranging in length from less than 1 centimetre to a couple of metres. Their segmented tube-like body makes them...
Oh yeah, they can be really fucking giant.
Which they do by repeatedly contracting and lengthening their body. Now, at first glance, you might think that these earthworms look pretty similar, but in fact, there are 29 native species of earthworm in the UK, and over 3,000 species worldwide. These species are split into 4 groups, based on where they live and how they gather their food. The compost dwellers live in high organic matter. Surface dwellers live on the surface of the soil, where they digest fallen leaves. Shallow soil dwellers live just below the surface.
Okay, that was epigeic and endogeic.
Forming horizontal burrows. And deep-living burrowing species build long vertical burrows.
So, all these groups provide important ecosystem services by positively affecting the environment for both people and wildlife.
Firstly, earthworms feed on biological materials such as dead leaves. By eating leaves, the worms recycle the nutrients from the leaves back into the soil, which helps new plants grow.
Love
Soil
that.
passed through an earthworm can contain up to 10 times the amount of nutrients than the surrounding soil. So this makes it...
Holy shit! Oh my god. I clearly won't remember those words. As in the earthworm video? That's alright. That's why we're writing a paper on it, and that's why I should start quizzing you guys. No, I'm joking. That's one day far in the future. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little plan. Hopefully, one day, you know. Sometimes I say it jokingly, but like, if I blow up, when I'm a bit of a bigger streamer and I have a bit of a larger audience, I would like to do literal lectures where like I teach a video. And then I would like there to be some way to have, like, discourse with the chat without it being through chat. Like, I don't, because it's hard to, like, keep place of that, and for me to read all that, like, I send a Google, like, poll, like, a Google survey link to you guys, and you guys answer questions. No, I had enough quiz with school, thank you. I know I won't remember anything, haha. And it's, and you don't have to remember everything, you know? And that's the fun of this, dead guys, like, we're just watching these videos. There is no pressure to learn. Nobody is going to come and ask you, like, why are earthworms important? Like, you know, but if you learn at least one thing from this video, or if you just walk away having completely forgotten everything, but understanding, hey, earthworms are pretty fucking dope. Like, they're pretty cool, and they're pretty, like, you know, they're interesting, or you just understand their importance to the environment, like, that's it. I will have done my job, you know? Clock out, I'm done, going on break, I did it. You know, the government will punish me if I forget. What? I'm not the government. Dead guy. Why is the government gonna punish you for not knowing about earthworms? This is your own personal, like, you are allowed to learn things just for fun. Fuck the government, dead guy. Come on. Fuck the government. Am I right? I'm joking, don't worry.
Friend for both farmers and gardeners. Second, earthworms make great
F the government.
As earthworms move through the soil, they break it apart, which can help aerate the soil and drain it. This improves the fertility and helps prevent flooding.
Very
And of
cool.
course, earthworms
Oh my god, it prevents flooding. I did not know that. I learned something new.
It's a food source for many species. Unfortunately, there's been a lack of earthworm recording in the UK.
Yeah.
So we're not really sure how many earthworms there are or where they are.
Yeah.
I talked to Kieran Brown, recording officer.
I was talking about this. I had a hunch.
Britain, to find out why it's important, to find out where different earthworm species
Oh
are
my god,
distributed.
cool!
They're very ecologically important organisms. They perform a lot of ecosystem services for us, including...
I was wrong. I was like, nobody probably cares because it doesn't make any money. I was wrong. There are people who just genuinely want to know how many earthworms are in the dirt. In the soil, excuse me.
Helping aerate the soil, decomposing vegetable matter and putting the nutrients back into the soil. So without knowing where our earthworms are, we really don't know whether we're doing things that help or destroy these ecosystem services.
Yeah.
In particular, we've got some very rare species that we have just random dots on maps, so we really don't know a lot about exactly what their habitat preferences are, or even if they're in trouble and need help.
Love his accent.
That's why the Earthworm Society of Britain is interested in training up.
Love
new
any
generation
accent that
of
isn't
farmers
American,
by
excuse me.
sampling
No
soil
offense to
around the country and
Americans.
finding out more and more about the status of our nation's earthworms. If you're interested in helping out to record earthworms, visit their website for more information.
Yes! Oh my god! Yes, I do! Yes, I know I'm not in the UK, but I would like to. What is that? www. Hold on. Okay. I was like, see, I'm getting paranoia now. Yes, Britain. There's always people that want to know things. French accent on top. Okay, sounds a little biased, dead guy, but that's your personal opinion, and you are entitled to that. See, now I'm getting paranoid because it's like, oh, if I type in www, what is coming up? But this is like Twitch, TikTok. This is my fucking TikTok. Surf's Up cake. I can send you guys photos of the Surf's Up cake I made. It was one of the ugliest cakes, but I think one of the most delicious cakes I've made. It was made with so much love. And it was funny. Massive anti-Trump protests across 50 states. Yeah. Oh, this is like, I've been getting all the like Wendy and Evelyn TikToks because they went to Japan. Now I'm like invested in the TikTok drama a little bit. Eggplant, that's me. Oh yeah, I moved my room around. All I have to do to start streaming with a camera is put up my posters. I have a Godzilla poster and I have lights I need to attach to the back of it and put it up. And then just buy the camera. Massive. Oh yeah, we're going through some shit. You know what else is massive? Whoa, dead guy. I hope you're talking about earthworms. You want to know what else? You want to know what is massive, dead guy? Let's look at this.
Okay, so I'm sure at some point you have.
Let me show you something massive.
An earthworm. Well, today in Ecuador, we were driving during a rainstorm, and crossing the road was.
Oh my
this
god! Oh god!
The giant earthworm.
Oh, it's so amazing.
Native to the Amazon of South America, earthworms of this size can easily reach 5 to 7 feet. This one probably weighed about a pound. Now, to give you a sense of the scale of this thing, I used, well, my iPhone.
Oh god.
Service, but it makes a pretty good measurement. And yes, I did sacrifice getting some giant worm goo on my phone just for you. Now, beyond being big, this thing is actually quite amazing to look
I
at.
love bugs, but I can't stop the inherent, like, panic.
Underside of it, beyond being
Oh
slimy,
god.
there are actually these little bristles called seedy that
Cool.
help it dig.
Those, I keep muting myself for some reason. Those are the ones we saw in the video, you guys. No, I clearly didn't say that because I'm French. That massive. Yeah. That's a TikTok brain rot ref. Don't worry, for real gang. Yeah, massive earthworm. Oh god. He looks like a centipede. Yeah, he's fucking giant.
So let's be honest, this worm doesn't exactly look appetizing, but there are species out there that eat these big.
I'm sure.
They're hunted
Dude,
by
that's
the
nothing
rare
but
amphibian
protein.
known as the giant caecilian.
Real talk, if I... Oh god. Oh god.
So it may be big, but it is actually really pretty slow. This is a time lapse of it sped up.
Damn, that worm is bigger than my little brother.
Across through the earth. And with one last handshake goodbye, we say adios to the giant earthworm. That's it for the giant earthworm, but click
Cool.
subscribe to see more of this.
Oh god, cool. Ha ha ha. LOL. Oh god. Let's just watch these now that we're going through this.
Number 5, the bearded fireworm. This colorful worm is highly venomous. Its bristles are filled with toxins and cause intense pain.
Okay, but that's an underwater worm.
Pain is excruciating and can last hours. Number 4, ragworms.
Ugh.
Ragworms are known for their sharp jaws and carnivorous nature, feeding on small crustaceans and other invertebrates. Some species of ragworms can also bite to humans.
What?
Number 3, bloodworms. A favorite of fishermen, often being used as bait, these blood-red worms have sharp teeth that can inject a toxin that is on the same pain level as a wasp or bee. They are not considered.
That's
Number 2,
crazy.
Gippsland earthworm. This massive earthworm is native to the Gippsland region in Victoria, Australia. It can reach lengths of up to 10 feet. And
Of course, it's fucking Australia.
the size can be quite intimidating. Number 9,
What?
bottle worm. Growing up to 10 feet long, this marine worm hides in the sand, leaving only its powerful pincers exposed. When unsuspecting prey swims by, it shoots out of the sand to capture and drag it into its burrow.
No. He eats fish, dude. That worm's bigger than all of us. 10 fucking feet? Hold on, 10 feet? Oh. Don't say the word protein. There's a French guy willing to eat anything when you see his protein. You're going to summon him on TikTok. LOL. That's not the guy. I've seen the one guy who just eats, like, I eat a pound of shrimp. Or, like, I eat a pound of chicken. And then it's just his parents in the background going, no. Is his name like Johnny? They're like, Johnny, why? It's not Johnny. It's something. I'm stereotyping. I was going to say that has a lot of protein. And real talk, if I was stranded in the middle of nowhere in Ecuador, and I was, like, you know, trying to survive, I'd eat that. I'd eat a giant earthworm. But maybe that's just me. I don't know why I'm thinking in a survivalist situation. That's never going to happen. I'm never going to be in a life or death scenario, like, hunting for my food in Ecuador. But if that did happen, dude, that's a food source right there, baby. There's a guy who eats light bulbs and cacti. That can't be good for you. Now, I'll send some TikTok on the server you want, but I don't think you'll understand anything. There has to be some... I can maybe find some translator, or... I can probably translate the comments and figure it out. I was on RedNote for a while. I have no problem watching videos where it's like, I don't understand the language. I can put the pieces together. I can figure out, like, the tones, you know? But I think that's just me. And I like watching media from culture cultures. Like, I love going on RedNote and, like, just watching, like, looking at all the different recipe videos and the different, like, workout videos and dress, like, styling videos and everything. It was so cool. You guys should download RedNote. Highly recommend it. And the art, oh my god, amazing art on RedNote.
This is a Sicilian. Take a close look at its face. See those teeth? It's pretty much a giant worm with a huge set of fangs. In one species of caecilian, a mother will give birth to a bunch of babies.
Oh, I hate
Those
that.
babies will immediately start eating their mother's flesh.
I hate that. I hate that.
Caecilian is kind of
I
like
hate
a
that.
fanged worm that gives birth to cannibalistic worms.
I hate that. Oh my god, that's so bad. Oh my god. Nature is so fucked up sometimes. That is so fucked up. Does the mom just fight back? Like, what? That's a shark worm, definitely. Holy shit. He's mostly known for eating dog cat food, but he has done way worse now. Yeah, I've eaten dog food. I've eaten cat food. What? Trust. Dude, I ate that shit when I was a kid. I was like, my dogs eat this. Must be good. I only ate 1 or 2 kibbles, and I still remember the taste. It's not good. It's not good. And that's why I always give my dogs, like, I'll give them their dog food, and then I always give them something else. Because I know that shit tastes like ass. I ate sand as a child. Oh my god. I ate sand as an adult, Nexus. But that's a fun way to texture the sand. If you ever want to know, like, how fine the grains are, you put a little in your mouth and you crunch it. Love eating some sand. I did too as a kid. It was actually a fire meal. See, oh my god, Nexus, thank you for the validation. Thank you for the validation. Love eating me some sand. Love, honestly, eating quite a few different types of soil. And it started off as a joke when we'd go out on our little field trips. And then it got serious. And then I was like, well, I genuinely need to taste this soil to see, you know, how sandy is it? Does it crunch? Is it crunchy? Like, that's what I'm talking about. But that's a grown man. Same with pencils. Some sand on the sandwich is good. Had texture, crunchy. Just a little bit of crunch is good. Indeed. My only concern is maybe it's bad for my teeth. But it's sand. Anyways, so those were all the little short ones. I don't think we watched this one. We'll speed this up. We know this. Whoa! That makes sense. Okay, ew. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I hate this. That's... Oh my god. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a free soil pit right there. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, they're tiny. Oh, don't you do it. Ugh. Ugh. Where do they even get those underground camera shots, or how even? It looks like a coloscopy video. Yeah, they probably have like a camera on a tube, and they put that tube down in the ground. Damn. You know what else is huge? Disgusting. Oh god. I mean, beautiful. I love nature. Oh god. Protein. Yep. Just grill them up. Just put them on a skewer. A little seasoning. It'll be fun. Get a nice char on that bad boy. 6 feet. 20 years old. Holy shit. Big worm. Nom nom for a good barbecue. Well, that's fun. Well, that's fun. God. I was hoping you guys would be more, like, scared by the giant worms, I'll be honest. Does that not freak you guys are like making jokes and stuff? Is hot. Does that not scare you knowing there's giant like worms out there. Like, does that not like instill just a tiny little bit of fear and paranoia? Here's the thing. They get bigger than that, you guys. They get fucking bigger than that. I swear, yes, they get way bigger than that. There's underground earthworms that get up to like 20 feet or something. Oh, is that an old? No, let's see. Earthworm diagram by size and depth? Question mark. Some of these bitches down, like there's earthworms that I've read about that are like, okay, so there's epigeic, right? Endogeic and anisic, whatever that one is. It's basically like these ones are at the very top. These ones kind of go a little in the soil. These guys are going underneath the fucking bedrock. Like, to put it in Minecraft terms, these guys are going all the way fucking down underneath the bedrock. Past the gravel, past all that shit, like, to where the fucking diamonds are type shit. If I'm saying this correctly. These motherfuckers can be like 20 feet long. If I'm not mistaken, and if I didn't read that one diagram wrong, these motherfuckers can be huge. I don't know why it's not popping up. Anyways. Now this is peak right here. I wouldn't like to touch it or see an arrow, but I don't mind in video. Now, I don't fear worm. Yeah, online it's not really scary. Okay, fair. I fear spiders and little insects. I'm amazed by the fact that there's giant things like that living on Earth. And it makes me think of them like a different type of snakes. Haha, I love snakes. Okay. Snake? Is it solid? Snake! Ha ha ha. LOL. I love a good Metal Gear Solid reference. Next is... I'm clapping. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I did not see that coming at all. So if anything, this has just endeared them to you more, dead guy. Like, you just think they're more cool because you love snakes, and now that you associate them with snakes, you're like, those guys are pretty wicked. Pretty cool. Okay. Well, we do have this video. It is 22 minutes. I feel like these other ones were easy to kind of chit-chat about and laugh about because they were short. This one is 22 minutes. Do we want to lock in for 22 minutes? I'm down to lock in for 22 minutes. I mean, I set this up. How long has it been? Let me move this. We've been chatting for about an hour about worms. We could... Let's lock in and be educated. Okay. Yeah, I like giant things. Haha. If it's like 22 minutes, I'll probably take my shower real quick. You go do that, dead guy. Let's lock in. I'm ready. I'll lock in under the shower. Yeah, you go scrub. You lock in over there.
You might think worms are boring and gross. And it's true.
No. Not here, buddy.
They're anything but bland. Between true worms, flatworms, roundworms, and all the other things we lump together as worms, there are tens of thousands of different kinds of worms on this planet. And they're unbelievably complex and fascinating. In fact, we can learn a lot about ourselves by studying them. So today we're bringing together science stories about different sorts of worms.
Bro, this guy isn't real. He ain't even speaking. Oh.
Worms to reveal just how wormdiful they are. Let's start with the worms you're probably most familiar with. Earthworms. They're a favorite of composters and fishing enthusiasts alike. And if you're looking to grab a few for either purpose, you'll probably have the best luck after a rainstorm. Here's Olivia with what we know about...
No, like his mouth isn't in sync. Oh, okay. I just turned him up all the way. We'll turn him down a little bit.
About why that is.
After a heavy rainstorm, you've probably seen worms popping out of the soil, getting stranded all over sidewalks and parking lots.
Yeah, I'm watching their mouths now. I don't think they are in sync. I think they probably maybe they dubbed over this.
But between birds, clumsy humans, and the sun, it's dangerous for a worm to climb out of its safe, cozy burrow.
No, maybe
And
I'm
yet they
just being
suddenly abandon
paranoid.
ship whenever it starts raining. Scientists have come up with plenty of possible reasons why rain might trigger this behavior, but they don't quite agree on all of them. The oldest hypothesis, and one you might have heard, is that earthworms surface to avoid drowning. That's because worms take in oxygen through their skin in a passive process called...
No, she said skin way off beat there. Yeah, I think they probably dubbed over because they have a lot of animations in these videos. I'm actually a big fan of Science Show. I actually watched a lot of these videos. They have a lot of animations and stuff, and maybe that's why they probably record this so you have the visual, and then after they probably have them go to a little like studio to do the audio.
Where oxygen moves from the higher concentration outside their bodies to the lower concentration inside. When soil floods after a rainstorm, worms can usually still breathe.
Yeah, I think
if
they're
there's
speaking
enough
English. I don't
oxygen
know.
Dissolved in the water. But water is a lot denser than air, so diffusion is much slower. Like up to 1,000 times slower. Which means that for a worm, it could be a lot harder to breathe after a downpour, which could make them rush to the surface. But some biologists have pointed out that plenty of worms can actually live for days submerged in water. Although some...
I'm not even listening to the video. I am just looking at her mouth and trying to see if she's... I think it's just the way they produce the video. I think that's what it is. Because it's like, if you think about this, if you were making this video, all of these videos have a lot of heavy jargon, a lot of very scientific words. It's not easy to pronounce this shit. For 22 minutes, it's not easy to get that, like, perfect, and I think that's probably why they record the visuals and the audio separate, and that's probably why it feels a little off. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it.
That may depend on the species. One study, published in 2008, found that 2 different species of worm use different amounts of oxygen.
Okay.
A common tropical worm uses relatively little, so it doesn't come up to the surface after it rains. But another worm, the Alabama jumper, needs more oxygen, especially at night, and it does surface. So there may be worms who do need to surface to breathe, or at least prefer to, while others don't. Other experts think worms might surface for different reasons. They argue that worms flee their burrows because rain gives them great travel conditions. Earthworms move faster above ground, and they can crawl more quickly and safely when it's wet because they're less likely to dry out. Some scientists have also proposed that worms take flooded soil as a cue to mate, possibly increasing their chances of finding a partner. But that seems to be limited to night crawlers and a few other species. One last hypothesis is that raindrops landing on the soil create vibrations similar to those made by one of the earthworm's biggest predators, the mole. It's definitely true that earthworms will book it to the nearest exit if they sense certain tremors. People actually exploit this by going worm grunting, where they catch worms to use as bait by driving stakes into the ground and vibrating them. But experiments suggest that worms are only sensitive to vibrations that mimic moles, and that falling rain doesn't do the trick. So we may not know for sure why earthworms grace us with their presence after a storm, but at least we know what to do if we want to go fishing.
See, and that's what I'm talking about in the difference between a video meant for kids, a video meant for, like, the average person, and then a video meant for somebody who, like, studies this shit. They are going over, and I think in this video, they said it was fact that earthworms travel when it's raining. Whereas in this video, they're telling us, hey, to be honest, we don't fucking know. That's a theory, but honestly, we still don't fucking know. And that's why I love science. Because at the end of the day, nobody fucking knows. And it's so fun because you can discover something. Like, you can be like, nah, I think you're wrong, and I'm going to set out and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to do my experiment, and I'm going to get the results and show you, like, this is what it is. I think personally, and that's also why I like it, because I like to watch these videos and come up with my hypothesis. I think this is an issue of us trying to generalize an entire fucking species. There's 3,000 earthworm species in the world. You know, there's ones that are specific to Europe, there's ones that are specific to America, to Asia, there's invasive earthworms. You know, there's 3 different types. We have endogeeic, epigeeic, And I'm gonna look that one up later. But I think it's probably in some cases there are earthworms that use the raining to cross. Probably in other cases there are earthworms that literally can't handle the water content in the soil. And I think it's probably like these are all probably correct in a few cases. But we are trying to generalize 3,000 different species that are all living in completely different environments. And I think that's something like, as a soil scientist, coming at it from like a biologist's perspective, you can just say, oh, well, these are all the same species. They all have kind of the same organs. Like, we're looking at the anatomy, but with slight variations. As a soil scientist, I know the earthworms, like, their physical conditions might look similar, but are completely different. And that is probably why all around the world they all have very unique characteristics and habits. And there is no way to say for sure, oh, this theory is correct and this one isn't. Unless we are specifically studying a specific type of earthworm species in a very specific area of soil. Like, I think that is the only way to get to the true answer. But that's just my hypothesis.
Worm behavior could be so complicated and mysterious. Any worm biologist, I guess. After all, there are thousands of species of worms on this planet, and many of them are so bizarre they don't even seem real. For instance, in the depths of the ocean, there are worms without mouths or anuses. Their gut has no entry or exit holes. I'm just gonna hand it over to Hank to explain that.
There are plenty of creatures out there in the world with only one opening to handle the business of both taking in food and getting rid of the leftovers. Jellyfish, for example, get along fine with a mouth that is also an anus. But there's at least one animal out there that doesn't have a gut opening at all. The giant tube worm Riftia pachyptilla lives over.
Is he a fucking plant? Also, why does he look like that?
Common and spew boiling hot, chemical-laden water into the freezing cold deep sea. These chemicals include stuff like hydrogen sulfide, which isn't all that great for most animals. But these bizarre-looking worms are adapted to live in this hostile habitat without so much as a mouth to make things easier. Riftia almost looks like a lipstick with their vivid red plumes and tube-like outer casing. Within, they have a structure called a trophosome, which is like a gut, but with no way in or out. They were first discovered in 1977 when the...
They seem like a... kind of like almost... they seem closer to like a mushroom or a plant than a worm.
Submarine Alvin accidentally landed on a cluster of them while it was investigating hydrothermal vents near the Galapagos.
Of course it's the fucking Galapagos.
Blood gushed up around the sub. The researchers on board later discovered that the tube worm's plume has blood vessels full of hemoglobin. In us mammals, hemoglobin...
They have blood?
Is mainly responsible for transporting oxygen. In Riftia, the tube worm's plume acts like a gill. Its hemoglobin helps pull that hydrogen sulfide from the vent water and move it into the trophosome. Inside the trophosome are millions of symbiotic bacteria, accounting for up to half of the body weight.
Oh my good. What? Okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. And this is something that, like, we do as well. Like, you don't realize it, but your tummy has its own microbiome and its very own unique, like, set of bacteria and microbes that are living in there. I'm kind of just realizing in this moment, I think almost every animal in the world relies on microbes to survive. This guy, his entire fucking life is these microbes. It feels like these microbes probably offload a lot of the vital processes that, like, we have organs for, because he's just a fucking tube.
Of the worm. The bacteria are able to convert the toxic vent water chemicals into a food source for the worm through a process called chemosynthesis.
He would
Much
not
like
live
plants
without those
use
bacteria.
photosynthesis to produce food using sunlight, these bacteria are getting their...
Yeah, See, and this is where it comes to the question, like, what is a plant? What is a mammal? Like, what is an organism? This guy is a little plant-like.
Food through chemical reactions that use hydrogen sulfide to produce energy. And the inside of a worm, it turns out, is a much better habitat for them than the open vents, or so the hypothesis goes. Not only have the bacteria turned this hostile environment into an advantage, the worms have capitalized right along with them. And they don't need a mouth or anus. They just get fed by their bacterial partners, which produce enough food to keep everyone happy. It's like having your kitchen in your body. Okay, so that's how the food gets in, but how does it get out? Well, the waste produced from digesting this food can be transported back out via the worm's bloodstream. There's no need for either a mouth or an anus. But this makes you want to ask another question. If there's no way in or out, how do those bacteria get in there? Researchers asked this question back in 2006 and found that it's weird. The bacteria enter through the tube worm's skin when it's still a larva. So basically, this is a bacterial infection. Hydrothermal vents are an unpredictable place to call
wild,
home, thanks to the constant tectonic activity happening along ocean ridges.
But we also get our, like, there is a bigger push nowadays for people to have natural births versus C-sections, because when you are literally, like, being popped out of your mom's private area, like, you are being, like, slathered in her blood and her microbiome and everything, and that is giving you your immunity. And I think it's now common nowadays for, like, when people are born through C-section, I think they'll purposely, like, transfer some of those liquids to the child so that they get that immunity. Like, people don't realize how important microbes are to our survival, to our digestion, to our immunity. Like, it's crazy. Shout out to all my little microbes. Love you guys.
They may be there one day and gone the next. Once the vents stop venting, the tube worms die because their bacteria's food source gets cut off. The distance between them can be several miles, which is a long swim when you're a little worm. So researchers aren't sure how tube worm larvae get from place to place without a food source. Hypotheses range from whale falls to shipwrecks, which could supply enough of the chemicals the bacteria need to stay alive. The discovery of these weird worms and their unique way of eating has led to researchers finding chemosynthetic communities and ecosystems around the world, from elsewhere in the ocean to Yellowstone National Park. Who knew a giant, mouthless, buttless worm could completely redefine the way we thought about how life works on our planet?
Convincing bacteria to make your food is a pretty neat trick, deep-sea worms, but I think planarians have you beat. They can do something even weirder. They can remember things after you cut off their heads. Heads which, to be clear, they can grow back. Let me explain. The planarian,
that's crazy.
Saltwater and freshwater flatworm known
Earth
primarily for its regenerative...
Earthworms were like, how can I do the most bare bones build? Earthworms were like, I don't need that shit. I don't need a giant brain. I don't need a heart. I don't need any of that. I don't even need, like, organs. I'll just have the bacteria do it for me. They literally said, how do I find a way to live without the pieces that are kind of vital to what we describe, to what we ascribe to living creatures, you know? Shout out to worms. They're crazy.
Cut off their tail and they'll grow it back. Cut them in half and they'll become two whole flatworms, even though they have a distinctive head region with a brain in it. What What's really amazing is that even after losing its brain, a planarian can remember things from before it was beheaded. Planarians are pretty simple animals, but they do have brains that control things like sensory reception. And this brain is considered a true brain, not just a bundle of neurons. It has 2 lobes, it controls nervous function throughout the body, and it has specialized regions. This means their brains probably look a lot how ours once did. And this makes them a great analog for studying brain evolution, as well as asking fundamental questions about things like memory. It's hard to know what memories a planarian has, of course, but you can train them to perform new, unnatural behaviors, and then see if they retain that memory under different conditions.
You mean after you cut off their head?
They like raw meat, and they dislike light and change, which I get it. They're willing to get over their light aversion for a tasty meal, but if other things change at the same time, they just kind of freak out. Like if you take them out of petri dishes with smooth glass and put them into textured petri dishes, they are too weirded out at first to go for a piece of liver in the middle with a bright light shining on it. But if you put the flatworms in textured dishes for a while beforehand, you can passively train them to be familiar with that environment. Then when you add the spotlight and liver, they go for it quickly, providing researchers with enough evidence of successful training. And when scientists have done this training regimen, they found planarians can retain such memories for at least 14 days. That raises the question, of course, what happens when you cut off their heads? We know that within a week, the flatworms grow new, usable heads they can eat with and everything. And they can make it that long without eating, so they're fine. But presumably, if you have a brain, that's where your memories are. So since the 1950s, scientists have been trying to figure out what happens when the flatworms lose and then regrow their brains. And most strangely, they seem to remember previous training. In a 2013 study, for example, the trained flatworms...
It's almost like they don't have long-term memory. Like, this makes me think about the idea that your memories are stored in the brain. Hold on, paranoia? No, we're good. We're Gucci. Up. Oh, there we go. This just makes me think about, like, somebody I know is considering cutting their hair, and there's this idea that, like, I've seen it on TikTok, I think, like, trauma is stored in the hair or something, but I think people just think memories in general are stored in the hair, and I think that there might be a little truth in that memories are stored in the DNA, I think. And I think these guys, they probably, like, are able to store their short-term memories, at least it seems the limit to be 2 weeks, somehow in their cells, like in their DNA. And it makes sense because, like, DNA is the building blocks of life. That is what your body reads every time it has to build a cell, every time it has to build something. And there is also this idea that our fears, like people who have, yes, Assassin's Creed storyline. I think, yes. I played, I think, only the first Assassin's Creed game, but yeah. Like, there's this idea that, what's it called? When you have an unexplained fear, what's it called? A phobia of something for no reason. Like, there's people who just have a fear of being stabbed, even though they've never been stabbed before. There's this idea that was passed down from one of your ancestors. That one of your ancestors was stabbed, and they passed that fear down to you. Genetic memories, exactly. And I think that's what these little guys probably have. They probably have a very advanced version of genetic memories to make up for literally losing their brain. Like, I probably, like, almost like a backup, it would be interesting to study long term their memories and see how, like, kind of basically test if every 2 weeks are they dumping those memories, and are they basically resetting their short-term genetic memories every 2 weeks? But maybe if they keep their brain, maybe they keep memories for longer. I don't know. So if we pump our blood with worms, do we get that ability? Probably not. Probably not. Because it's in their DNA. You know, it's not the worms themselves, it's in their DNA. We eat beef every day. Or we eat chicken, or we eat milk, animals every day, but we aren't. Well, I guess actually, I was going to say it's not changing our DNA, but it is. It is. Like, there's something called epigenetics, and that it's how your lifestyle actually changes and alters your DNA a little bit by basically it winds and unwinds the DNA. So, like, if you're a smoker, your kids and your grandkids will have a higher propensity for smoking. Like, little things like that. And that's why, like, we see effects of, like, the famines throughout the world. We can see effects on the children of those people who experience the famine. It has affected their bodies today. So what if we do a little Resident Evil and put the DNA of it into ours? That, hypothetically speaking, you are onto something. And this is what science is, Nexus. It's literally like, could we do this? I think right there, we have a hypothesis. Who needs a brain? Or maybe, and this is the also flip side of science, understanding how their genetic memories work will help us understand our genetic memories. Oh shit, dead guy. We did not finish the video. Howdy. We still got another 10 minutes. But we're talking about genetic memories. Do you have any phobias? Do y'all have any phobias you think might have been passed down from an ancestor? Don't worry, I took a quick shower. Okay. Not a problem. I have a fear of, like, the ocean. When I look at open water, like, it is my background. Well, this isn't open water. Like, this is, I'm fine with. But if I look at an image of the ocean, I used to get immediate chills. Like, I used to immediately feel fear. Like, thalassophobia, I had that. People, LOL, though that's not really a phobia. I want to almost argue, but yeah, it's not. That's something that's an explained reason. And that's, people are bitches. That is something you learned. Phobia is something you have no reason to fear. There's so many reasons to fear people. I'm with you, Nexus. But also, I love people. But fuck them for real. But also, we love people, you know? Double-edged sword. Let's get back into it. Okay.
Even though their training happened with the difference between trained and untrained planarians was not as big as it was pre-decapitation. So the researchers concluded that this memory retention isn't quite 100%. But still, it's bizarre that they could remember the training at all. As for how they retain those memories, well, we don't really know. One intriguing
I know. I have an idea.
Behaviors are partially transferred to neural tissue outside the brain. So somehow there are memories stored in other neurons in the body, which is just so completely against everything we thought we understood about memories. I mean, we talk about muscle memory, but even that is thought to occur in the parts of the brain that control how you move your extremities, not in those extremities themselves. A lot more research is needed to fully understand this phenomenon, and to figure out if it's unique to planarians or true of all brainy creatures. Because if human memories also exist outside of our brains in some way, understanding how could lead to better treatments for certain brain injuries, memory loss, or dementia.
Yeah.
That'd be some pretty awesome stuff to learn from a headless flower.
Yeah. What did I tell y'all? Science is fucked up. We're like, how can we study other animals so we can learn about ourselves? It's a little selfish. We're just studying everything else to see, how does this apply to me? But I know we're studying a flatworm that has nothing to do with me. But, like, how can I as a human make this about me? Well, I don't really know. I fear oceans too deep or deep water in general. I also have trouble with people. But it's more a trauma than a phobia. Yeah. See, the oceans thing, I think one of my ancestors was on a boat or a pirate or something, a sailor, and I think they had a traumatic experience out there. I think it got passed down to me. But I think that's also why thalassophobia is so common, because it's like so many people back in the day used to have to travel by boat, and it probably was really traumatizing back in the day before we had, like, technology and, you know, when it was a lot less safe. I love water, not gonna lie. I'm so happy for you, Nexus. Are you a good swimmer? So happy. I also love water. I'm a qualified lifeguard. Fucking knew it. Can I just say I also love water? Just because I fear water doesn't mean I don't love the beach. That you're a qualified lifeguard, kinda. Nexus, kinda. People's lives are at risk. You need to say, yes, I'm the best swimmer there is. Or else I don't... How long does your qualification last? Here in America, it's very common for, like, the youth to get qualified. But I heard they lose their qualification very quickly. Not fully. Oh, okay. All right. I think the ocean and water is wonderful. But it's not even a fear of the water. It's a fear of what's in the water. Like, when I look at the ocean sometimes, it used to be like, dude, there's a giant fucking squid in there. But I've gotten over that. God bless the ocean. She contributes so much to our hydraulic cycle and to the soil. Yeah.
So much, you know what I mean?
Scotland's got plenty. Yeah, you probably spend a lot of time by the water. Do you guys have a lot of, not beaches, but like coastlines? Perchance.
We wouldn't understand though. And not all worms are so helpful. There are lots of parasitic worms out there, and they can cause some nasty diseases like heartworm, which plagues our
A lot. Yeah. I've seen a lot of like really beautiful cliffs, I think, of Scotland. I can't remember the name of them, but a lot of scenes and like imagery of just really high, tall cliffs.
Beloved dogs. Have you ever wondered though why we humans don't worry about getting heartworms? Because we can actually get infected with them. We just don't do well once they're in us. Here's me again with why. If you're a dog owner, chances
Whoa,
are
his hair changed. Different time period.
Disease. And if you aren't familiar with it, well, brace yourself for some serious nightmare fuel. It's basically
He took a shower too, lol. Ugh, I have to tell you guys about what happened on my job the other day. I had to the ladies at my job were getting in an argument. It was actually so crazy. Mind you, both these ladies have families. They're like grown adults. They're like in their 30s to 40s. I'm just sitting here decorating my fucking cake, doing my flowers, and like I hear them and they're talking, and I hear they're like a little agitated, and I'm like, I'm doing my roses, so I'm just like, just focus on the rose. Like, it's kind of hard, a difficult thing to do. It takes a lot of concentration, so I'm just like, focus on my roses, and like I'm listening, and they're slowly getting more heated. And then it gets to the point where they are not even, like, talking to each other about the bread, which is what the argument was over. It just became, they were, like, calling each other names. They're like, you're lazy. And they're like, no, you're a liar. And that's when I literally had to walk up and I had to tell my one lady, I was like, I got it. I was like, it's okay, I got it. Just walk away, it's okay. And oh my god, she walked away 2 steps to her little machine. But then she kept listening while the other lady started telling me what was happening. And then I'm trying to sit there and listen to her side of the story, so that I can sit there and like play peacekeeper. But I couldn't do that because the little lady I'd asked to walk away came back and started arguing again. And now at this point, I'm standing in between the little ladies. They're not little. One's little, one was a little tall. But now I'm standing in between them and they're continuing to argue and like yell at each other. I'm like, it's okay, it's alright. But it was so funny. It was so funny because the lady that I work with is always so nice and so sweet, but I saw like the other side of her, and it was funny because I'm not a stranger to breaking up fights. Like, I'm a peacekeeper. People are fighting, whoever it is, like, I'm gonna come up and be like, chill. Y'all need to chill out. And I have a little bit of a little Latina mother. I will just say that. She is my little lady. And she also has gotten angry before, and I've seen her, you know, kind of get mad. But she is so good. Like, I have plenty of times been like, okay, Mom, I need you to walk away. And you just walk away. And she does it. She listens. And she goes somewhere else and fumes. But this little lady, like, again, I just worked with her, so I couldn't really control her. But it was kind of funny. Other self. Persona reference. Persona reference. God, I need to play that game. But yeah. It was a little crazy when it was happening, but looking back on it, it was funny. It was a little funny. Anyways, back into the video. Sorry I had to go on break. Somebody came in and talked to me. Let's get back into it.
Exactly what it sounds like. An infestation of worms, collectively known as Dirofilaria,
Ooh.
in the dog's heart. These parasitic nematodes are transmitted by
Nematodes.
mosquitoes, and different species are found all over the world. The most common in North America is Dirofilaria immitis. The adult parasites live and reproduce in the dog's pulmonary arteries, eventually clogging the chambers in the right side of the heart. This leads to all kinds of nasty complications like fatigue, coughing up blood, and ultimately, heart failure. And usually, if your dog has enough worms to show symptoms, getting rid of them is really hard. That's why vets encourage pet owners to use preventative medications that decrease the risk of infection and lessen the spread of disease. And it turns out that lowering the risk of transmission is good for dogs.
Thank God I don't live there then. Oh, Persona!
Because humans can be infected with heartworm too. Now, before you freak out too much, heartworm infections in people don't cause symptoms nearly as bad as they do in dogs.
But we can get them.
Super rare. Fewer than 120 cases have been reported in the United States since 1941. The main difference is that our immune systems aren't as easily tricked by the worms. You see, when a mosquito bites an animal with a heartworm infection, they suck up microfilariae, the earliest larval stage of the worm. Those mature through their next larval stages inside the mosquito and then migrate to its proboscis, the stabby part it uses to suck up blood and arguably its least endearing feature. When that mosquito goes for another...
Scotland ain't got no fucked up bugs like mosquitoes or shit like that. Wait, really? Wait, you don't have mosquitoes? Like, at all? No mosquitoes? What? What bugs do you have? We safe what? What do you mean? You're joking. You're joking. Particularly colder winters. Yeah. Oh, you better watch out. Next is you better watch out! However, rising temperatures and changes in climate patterns are leading to increased mosquito presence. No. Uh-oh. 2024 mosquitoes found across Scotland. Its temperature rise. Oh, no. No, I feel bad. I meant to be funny. I meant to be funny, and now it's sad. Oh, I'm sorry. I was curious, and that's curiosity killed the cat, and satisfaction brought it back. But this time, oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I heard it may happen soon. Oh, let's forget about that. You know, hey, right now, if I could, can I delete your message? Let's pretend this didn't happen. You're still safe, Nexus, right now. But for now, you're good. You're Gucci. Hey, you don't gotta worry about that right now. Let me tell you, mosquitoes suck. They're so annoying in the summer, and like they bite you and stuff. You don't gotta worry about any of that. You're good. Let's move on. Let's move on. We're dwelling on it.
Dog or human, the larvae bust out and get onto the skin. Then they, no joke, crawl around until they find a way in.
Ugh.
The tiny hole made by the mosquito. From there, they have to wiggle their way through the skin tissue to get into small blood vessels so they can travel around the bloodstream.
Oh, I hate that.
Eventually, making their way to the pulmonary arteries and the lungs. Inside the body, they grow in the...
Also, I don't know if people outside Britain have this problem, but we also have drinkable tap water, which is pretty neat. Damn, Nexus, you are really just flexing on us right now. Can I just say, totally shitting on us right now. Like, that is actually great. And you're right. You're right. That is pretty neat. I'm just gonna say right now, I'm jealous. Nexus, I'm jealous. You don't have mosquitoes, and you have drinkable water. That tells me maybe perchance your government cares about you. That's a wonderful world to live in, baby. That's beautiful. I wish we had that.
For about 6 months until...
Wish I didn't have a Brita my whole entire life. Literally, I've been on well water, I've been on city water, and I've been on, I think, still city water. And still, always used a Brita.
Finally, the mature worms reproduce and release their little microfilariae back into the bloodstream, starting the whole process over again. Now, where dogs and humans differ is that usually the larvae never make it into the bloodstream. This is probably because the larvae transmitted by the mosquito are in their 3rd stage of development, or the L3 stage. And studies of human infections
Probably
with
pretty
species of
big.
nematodes have shown that our immune system is really good at recognizing and mounting a
Oh,
response
okay.
against parasites
We're just that
at this
bitch.
stage. In fact, this is
If you're at the L3 stage and you're a nematode, don't fuck with me. My body was made for this, baby. Hold on.
probably why human heartworm infections are considered rare to begin with. It's not that we're rarely infected, it's just that we rarely stay infected long enough for anyone to notice. So sometimes a rogue larva does find its way into a person's lungs. But even when this happens, the worm never gets a chance to grow and reproduce the way it would in dogs. The immune system always spots it and sends cells to destroy it. This destruction process
No, I've been muted. No, I've been muted. It was only for a second. Okay. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to read that. And you guys saw my little mouse do this too. Okay. The only problem is people in Scotland, a lot of them are really nice, but a lot of others are just want to be gangsters. People are the problem in a lot of places. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. God, I had perfect timing when I was muted. It was so funny, you guys. Anyways, I'm going to just repeat what I said. America also has a problem, and it's the people. I talked about Trump, but I'm not going to talk about him. Well, I am going to talk about him because I mentioned him. He's on his way out the door, you guys. It's rough right now, but I think things will be clearing up soon. The weather, the political climate, I think it will be clearing up here in a couple months. Here in a month or so. I'm hoping. Anyways, I heard that Scotland was really nice. Like, I've seen a few travel videos, and people just said that the people in Scotland are so nice and so amazing. What's up with the wannabe gangsters? Like, literally wannabe gangsters? Are they mean to tourists, or like, what's the sitch? We also got free healthcare, so more to flex about. Nexus. We are literally, you are just blow after blow. We get it. Your government cares about you. You live in a wonderful country. People don't even, like, America's, at this point, we are living under a dictatorship. It's like a third world country out here. They're kind of like acting like punks. Okay. Acting like, I think I get it. Methinks I get it. America's issue is, you know what? Let's not even get into it. I thought about it for a second. That's another day. That's another presentation. We'll learn about that in the future. But it's only really in central Scotland. Oh, okay. I hate Macron, but when I see what Trump is doing, I'm thinking it's not too bad. I'm happy we can bring you some solace, dead guy. I'm happy we can bring you a little solace. Hey, just know there's somebody worse out there. And even if that somebody worse out there is leading your country, I have hope, and I think we'll be okay. We'll make it, you guys. It's all Gucci. It's all good. We got a big protest coming up, actually, tomorrow. I need to watch some more videos on that. There are a lot of really nice people in Scotland, but there's also a side which is kind of just unbearable. Oh, okay. Okay. Just a little obnoxious. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Jewels in the lung tissue, which is usually how we end up figuring out that someone had heartworm infection. These nodules, called coin lesions, are rarely harmful. They're mostly just annoying because other deadlier conditions also cause them, so doctors have to take them seriously. As for why our immune systems always end up finding...
God forbid our doctors have to take our health risk seriously. God forbid our doctors have to put effort in. Oh no. Don't ever go to Birmingham. Ever. Oh. Okay. I'll avoid Birmingham.
Worms. Well, it probably has as much to do with bacteria as it does with...
That's like, I'm trying to think of... Actually, I won't say any of the places because I know I'm a dumb American and I know that I do not know which places are in Scotland or which places might be in Ireland or which places might not even be there. But Birmingham does sound familiar. I've definitely heard that word in pop culture. Don't know much about Birmingham. Maybe it was in a song I heard them use that word or that place. French are mostly grumpy unless you go into little city, and the south of France is where there's the best people as long as you don't go to Mers. I know how to pronounce it. I know how they say this. I know. I really don't want to butcher it. I can say village. As long as you don't go to Marseille or Avignon. Okay, definitely butchered that. We're gonna start doing Duolingo. And dead guy, if we play in the Discord call, you gotta teach me some French. Birmingham is a fucking shithole. Ouch. Everything nice about Scotland I said is fucking gone there. Ouch. Ici cyst maybe. Haha, don't worry. Yeah. I'll be glad to teach you some French. Yeah. I want to learn some French curse words. I went to France once to go to Disneyland. Oh my god, how was it, Nexus? I had no idea there's a Disneyland in France. Oh my god. Oh my god. Very cool. Fire, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. In Paris. Oh, I know that one. In Paris. Not Paris. In Paris. Right? I didn't go. I've never been to Disneyland. I think we have one in Florida. Or maybe it's in California. I know it's down there at the bottom somewhere. We have a Disneyland. Bravo. Yippee. Okay. Let's get back into it. I will say I don't have much interest in Disneyland. Yeah, it sounds like it's like you gotta wait 2 hours in line. But it sounds like the rides are fun. And Nexus said he had fun. I would like to go one day, but I do think it's a wee bit overpriced. People but maybe it's because I've never been. Oh, I need to tell you about my time in Paris and the concert. I forgot. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. How was Paris? Oh, yeah, you were just in Paris. Who was the concert for again? I forget. My apologies. The line was kind of big, but the place was actually really good. Oh, nice. Oh, did you try the food, Nexus? How is the food? Tyler the Creator, yes. Oh my goodness. Doechii wasn't there, right? I know she was on his new album, but did Doechii perform? It was incredible. Oh my goodness. I've seen a few videos of him performing. That sounds amazing. That sounds absolutely amazing. Nah, she wasn't there. Oh, fiddlesticks. Love me some Doechii. But that is so cool. How else was Petty? Did you eat anything fun? I'm trying to think. Well, but Tyler is a fucking showman. It's incredible. Yeah, he's like an entertainer. He gets up there and he does his fucking job. He does his shit. I'm not sure if I have enough recollection to review the food. Oh, that's all. That's all right. I mean, it was Disneyland. You're more than going there for the rides. I mostly ate burger and French tacos. It was a while ago. Oh, French tacos sound cool. I tried to spend as little money as possible. Oh, wise. It's always good to be frugal. What was your favorite ride, Nexus? And then let's hop back into the video. Let's get this video over with, you guys. I think it's time for me to take a break soon. And let's play some video games. But let's rush through this video really quickly.
The parasite itself.
But also, y'all keep telling me about Petty, about Disneyland in France. Toy Story Slinky Roller Coaster. Peak. France. In France. Oh my god. Love this. Love that he's there. Oh my god, that's so cute. Toy Story. Very cool. Oh shit. Oh. That looks like you guys get some height on there. Very nice. Fun. Very fun. Are you an adrenaline junkie, Nexus? Do you like roller coasters for like the adrenaline? What is the appeal?
Ethereal nematodes like Dirofilaria have an intimate partnership with bacteria called Wolbachia. The bacteria live inside the worm cells, and it's a mutually beneficial relationship. The worms provide the bacteria with amino acids for growth, while the Wolbachia are essential for the development of the worm's larvae. And the bacteria also play an important role in the parasite's ability to infect a host animal. Proteins produced by Wolbachia cause the host's immune system to start fighting a bacterial infection, a type of immune response called a Th1 response, even though there isn't a bacterial infection going on. Now here's why this is important. Th1 responses are counterbalanced by immune responses called Th2 responses. They basically do opposite things. Th1 responses promote inflammation, while Th2 responses dampen it. So the presence of Wolbachia can shift the immune system toward more of a Th1 response, but the Th2 responses are what our immune systems use to attack worms. So by inducing the Th1 response, the bacteria seem to essentially distract the immune system, allowing the worms to sneak around and proliferate. Some scientists even think a strong Th1 response
No, I have severe motion sickness. I actually don't. Okie dokie, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had a brief intermission. Had to chit chat with somebody. Let's see, where was I? No, I have severe motion sickness. Actually, don't know why I got on it. Yeah, what? But I was mostly surprised I didn't throw up. So that's cool. Oh, that's nice. Also, howdy, Kibagami. How's it going? Hello, hello. Always nice to see. But this is the way emote. Love that. We are learning about some earthworms today, Kibagami. I'm gonna be writing a research paper about earthworms in the soil. So right now we're just learning about kind of their role in the world and what an earthworm is and the anatomy. Some very cool stuff. Good. How are you? I am doing wonderful. Just got back from work. Oh, nice. Time to kind of relax a little bit. Eat a little something. Maybe drink a little bit of tea. We are watching a video or two. And then we'll be playing some games. But yeah, let me show you. It is. I know I'm not a fan of bugs, but I'm honestly getting over the fear of bugs. Look at this giant BRB. Okay, take your time. Take your time. Okay, we're gonna finish our video, you guys. And then I have to go on my break. Also, proud of you, Nexus, for getting on a roller coaster with motion sickness. Dude, you know, I'd say, I don't know anything really about motion sickness, but I'd say keep it up, dude. Conquer your fear. Don't let something like throwing up stop you from having a lot of fun on a roller coaster, you know? Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's rush through this. I'm going to speed him up.
While Th2 responses dampen it, so the presence of Wolbachia can shift the immune system toward more of a Th1 response. But the Th2 responses are what our immune systems use to attack worms. So by inducing the Th1 response, the bacteria seem to essentially distract the immune system, allowing the worms to sneak around and proliferate. Some scientists even think
Then again, 2 months ago, the 6-hour drive to Scarborough. I threw up everywhere. Oh, so it works sometimes. You gotta they have these goggles. I got these because we used to go on long car rides for my soil stuff, but they have some goggles. Yeah. They're specifically for motion sickness, but that's liquid in there. So, like, when you move, the liquid, like, moves with you. You look a little funny. You look a little silly, but it's supposed to, I guess, something, I don't fully understand the science. Something about water and the fact that the blue water moves with you when you turn your head, it helps with motion sickness. Yeah. Dude, they're like really cheap. I think I got some for like $7, $8 or something. Like $10 max. Not easy to fall off, soft and deformed. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, they have motion sickness goggles. I honestly didn't need that. I thought I need me one of those. What's $10 in pounds? Let me check. Let's see. Pretty cheap, or you said let me check. Pretty cheap, I think. Like, not too much money. It's like the price of like a cheeseburger. I need to draw a character with those. No, dead guy. Make them a cool character. If you draw a character with them, make them cool. And don't forget the side, too. They look cool? Okay. When I wore them, I felt a little goofy. I did feel a little goofy. But they look cool. Yeah, they look cool, you guys. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, it's like £7. Yeah, real cheap. Real cheap. Because it's literally just plastic with a little bit of, like, blue dye water. Did she say they worked? Let's see. Do they work? Let's see. They aren't a guaranteed win for everyone. Okay. They only provided mild relief. It could be worth a shot. Funky glasses. They're not funky. They're cool, you guys. I think you should try them out. Worth a shot. Sounds very convincing. Anything can work. If you have the vision and are confident, they're very cool. You're right. You're right, dead guy. People just need to learn how to accessorize. That's fire.
TH1 response helps the larval worms grow and mature. Also, dogs really get the short end of the stick here, because studies have shown that TH1 response is increased when the host has more microfilariae in their system. So once a few worms have set up shop and started breeding, the dog's immune system gets even worse at fighting them off. So humans can totally be infected with heartworm, but the reason the disease hits dogs way harder has to do with how our different immune systems react to the worms and their bacterial allies.
Fun.
That's why it's really important to talk to your vet about heartworm meds for your pets. Your furry friends will breathe a little easier, and so, presumably, will you.
Fun.
Well, I, for one, am glad that our immune systems figured out how to keep us from getting heartworm. Those parasites don't mess around, but it turns out that even parasitic worms can sometimes be good for you. I know it sounds totally wrong, but it's true. I'll hand it back to Hank to drop some knowledge.
Hank Grain.
With worms, first question would probably be, how quickly can I get rid of those worms in me? And I get that. I mean, look, you don't want worms wiggling around inside your intestines. Not to gross anybody out. What if I told you that you might want to have parasitic worms inside you? Because some doctors have found a connection between having
What? Sounds very convincing.
worms and not having immune system problems like allergies or arthritis. The idea is that these worms have set up shop in our bodies for so long, evolutionarily speaking, that our immune systems might have gotten used to them, to the point that being worm-free can actually cause its own issues.
No.
The hypothesis was proposed by epidemiologists back in the 1980s to explain why allergies and autoimmune conditions like asthma are so much more common today than they used to. According to the hypothesis, people's immune systems might be out of whack because we're too clean.
No.
For an awful long time.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, no, maybe he's onto something. As a soil scientist, we need to get in the fucking dirt more. We need to be rolling around in the ground. There's so many benefits. Like, that's where all the antibiotics come from. Soil microbes.
Hand sanitizer stations. So for much of our evolutionary history,
Oh, hell no.
everyone was constantly exposed to things like bacteria and parasites. It's your immune system's job to keep these things from settling in and harming you when they get inside. So when it finds something
That doctor played too much Resident Evil. He wants us to take them.
foreign, it defends your body by triggering inflammation, that hot, red, swollen achiness. These symptoms can happen because the area is flooded with an army of white blood cells. The compounds they release either attack the foreign material or call in reinforcements. But the compounds that do the bulk of the attack don't just target invaders. They can harm your own cells too.
Okay.
They get caught in the crossfire, which causes damage and pain. Allergies, for example, are a special case of inflammation where the body is overreacting to something that's usually harmless, like pollen or dust. And autoimmune disorders come from parts of your own body triggering inflammation, like rheumatoid arthritis, where joints basically become permanently inflamed, or multiple sclerosis, where the immune system attacks the protective coating around nerves, and sometimes the nerves themselves. It's
Cool.
becoming more common these days, especially in
Don't some people eat pills with the tenya inside to lose weight? I've heard about that. I heard it's controversial, and I think it's a little looked down upon because it can be dangerous. Resident Evil 4 has taught me that bugs are no joke sometimes. Question mark is very dangerous, but I heard something like that. No, yeah, it's a thing people do. I remember watching one Monster Inside Me episode about a lady who did that to lose weight, and something bad happened to her at the end. I do not remember.
healthy nations where you would think easy access to high-quality medical care would prevent them. That's where parasitic worms, collectively known as helminths, come in. This group includes things like tapeworms, nematodes, and flukes, which steal nutrients to survive. Most get cozied in other animals' intestines or blood. Some species cause pretty severe symptoms, like the worms behind schistosomiasis, which can cause anemia, liver failure, bladder cancer, or other awful conditions. But many others don't. Like, if you had a tapeworm right now, you might have no idea, which is a creepy thought, actually. For those more benign species, the fallout that can come from launching your immune system due to them can be worse than the damage from the worm.
Fun fact, TikTok scared me a year ago or so and was like, you have parasites. And I was like, what? What? They're like, if you eat raw fish, you have parasites. I was like, what? There's everybody's infested. Oh my God. Question for you guys. Is it true that you guys take anti-parasitic medicine? There's this whole thing on TikTok, and it was Americans aren't prescribed medicine for parasites, but in countries around the world, it's very common for every 6 months for people to take medicine for parasites. And they were like, that's why all Americans are fucking infested. And I started eating garlic every day and shit, because I was like, I have parasites! I don't think I did. I don't. But I did eat raw garlic and started taking this other, black wormwood medicine, which actually benefited me because it actually helped fight the Lyme disease. So it was a good thing in the end. So me being paranoid about parasites actually helped me find something that was good at, fighting Lyme disease and kind of set me on the path to finding my own herbal medications. But it was funny. I was going to start eating, papaya and shit. It was crazy. I was so scared, you guys. TikTok is really good at fear-mongering. No, false news, bro. Okay, good. Good. Okay, good. It's very dangerous. I have a complex about my body because of my weight, but I could never put a giant worms inside me to lose weight. Yeah, Don't put your body at risk. Don't put your body at risk. It's a nice thing to do to prevent parasite infection, but I don't do it personally. I don't know anyone who takes it. Okay, so they were lying to me. They were fear-mongering. That's okay. Thank you guys. I realized like a month or so later, I was like, okay, they're lying. They're trying to sell me this shit. But in that moment, I was like, dude, if the rest of the world is taking these medications, why aren't we? Oh yeah, don't tapeworms make you not gain weight as they eat the food you eat? Yeah. But then, like, they get bigger inside of you. And the whole issue with that is, like, sure, you're losing weight, but in actuality, you are starving your body, and what's going to happen is, as soon as you get rid of the tapeworm and you do start eating again, your body has been starving for so long that it's going to immediately start turning anything you eat into fat. Like, people, like, our bodies are designed to store fat so that we have energy for later. In society today, we view fat as like this terrible thing, but like that is our body saying, hey, we're not always going to have something to eat. Here's some energy left. Here's some energy for later. You know, and especially when you starve yourself, the body knows I haven't eaten in days. The body thinks you're going to be in a situation where you're going to be starving, you're not going to have access to food. So naturally, it is going to go into a survival mode and start storing everything. Anyways. Yeah. So you continue to lose even when you eat. Yeah, but if you let it inside too long, you're just going to get weak with time. Yep, because your body is starving and doesn't have any nutrients. I think you can die of it. Yep. And yeah, you're going to regain weight super fast. It's not good to starve yourself to lose weight. Like, no matter what diet it is, whether it's a parasite, a pill, whether it's you're eating a soup, the same exact soup for 7 days, starving yourself is never the answer to losing weight. Just inject your body with molten particles to kill it. Easy. What? Is that how they do, like, the weight loss procedures nowadays? I've seen the videos. I used to watch a lot of Dr. Miami where, like, they, like, just suck the fat out and stuff. No, it's a joke. Okay. I genuinely thought that was a new... Don't do it, yeah. If you want to lose weight, what you gotta do is start eating healthy and just start exercising. And the goal should never be to lose weight. You're not going to lose weight if every single day, everything you do, at the end of it, you get on the scale to see weight. If you want to lose weight, you have to have the mindset of getting healthier. Your goal shouldn't be, I want to lose 5 pounds. Your goal should be, I want to lift this much weight, or I want to be able to run for this long. Your goal should be, how can I make my body healthier? And by doing that, you are naturally going to lose weight. But having the goal to lose weight, it's going to be this kind of negative self-fulfilling prophecy, because it's never going to happen fast. But over time of, like, doing something that brings you joy, you will get better at it. If every day you go for a run, over time you're going to run faster and for longer, and you're going to get positive reinforcement from that. That's going to make you want to keep running. That's going to keep you healthier, and that's going to naturally set you on the road to weight loss. So yeah, that's just my little ramble. Don't do it, you won't live, yeah. I want to get thin, not lose weight, because if I gain muscle, I'm going to gain even more weight. Okay. I'm also a big fan of, like, you should not care about your weight. Your weight should not be something you are looking at. You should be looking at, am I healthy? You know, is my body physically healthy? I also don't think, like, it's good to be too thin. Like from a health perspective, I think you should all eat a moderate amount. Like, you should all have a little meat on our bones. Like, I think there is a moderation. But again, I don't think there's any bad body type. I don't think anybody is ugly. I think everybody's beautiful. But we should all be striving to be healthy. Why do you want to be thin, dead guy? You don't want muscle? I mean, again, we don't have to get into this. You guys never have to answer a question I ask. You are always entitled to your privacy. But You don't want muscles? I guess there is also, like, that's all, like, bulking and all that, and people are, I didn't say it well. Basically, when I say I want to lose weight, what I really mean is that I want to lose fat to get thinner and gain muscle instead. Okay, yeah. So it's stupid to say losing weight. Yeah. Because when you build muscle, you actually gain weight. Muscle is heavier than fat. And that's the other thing. It's like, yes, because muscle weighs more. Exactly. That's the other thing. Is like, if your goal is to lose weight and you're exercising and you're working out, but your body is losing weight and it's transforming from fat to muscle, physically that number might be the same or even higher. But from how you look, you can tell unhealthy. There's something called body recomposition. I actually want to learn about this. I was getting some videos on this. I learned all my stuff about weight and like eating healthy in high school. We had a whole program on it. But this is something we didn't really learn about too much. But body recomposition. It's something I want to learn a little bit more about. It's the process of simultaneously reducing body fat while increasing muscle mass. It's about changing the ratio of fat to lean tissue in your body rather than just focusing on weight loss. This can be achieved through a combination of strength training, a balanced diet, and potentially some cardio. Yeah. I'll have to find the video and start. Because this really was... It was interesting, the videos I was watching at. Anyways. We're getting sidetracked. So it's stupid to say losing weight exactly because, yep. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't really care about weight. Weight should not be important. Are you physically fit? I think is the main thing. And that looks different for everybody. Like BMI, your body mass index, some people who are really fit, they have so much muscle that their BMI is high and we'd say, oh, that person's overweight. But in actuality, they're just fucking muscle. So, live your life. Know that you're wonderful and beautiful the way you are. But we can always get stronger, you know. We can always get more powerful.
Which is why some epidemiologists think that our immune systems have evolved to function with certain parasites to some extent. That might sound kind of backwards, but studies have found that rates of asthma and allergies are higher in places with fewer parasite infections, like those with more sanitation and access to healthcare. And even though treatment is obviously worth it...
I don't think that's why. I disagree with that. I think the rates of asthma and allergies are higher in places with fewer parasite infections because these people are in areas that are cleaner overall. And I don't think it's the parasites. I think it's the lack of just microbes. Like, I did a whole paper on how being in nature and being exposed to the germs in nature is what reduces rates of, like, asthma and allergies. Just become Dante. Well, I don't get that reference. I need to watch Devil May Cry so badly. I really need to watch Devil May Cry and Sinners.
With fewer parasite infections, like those with more sanitation and access to healthcare. And even though treatment is obviously worth it when the worms are causing health problems, other research has suggested that getting rid of parasites can have unintended side effects. For instance, in a 2006 study ridding 317 children from Gabon of their intestinal parasites made some of them have an allergic reaction to mites. Similarly, a 2011 study looked at more than 2,500 Ugandan women, some of whom were...
But couldn't that also just be attributed to their body isn't fighting the parasites anymore, so now it has the energy and time to fight the mites? I don't think that's a bad thing. I would like to read this paper. I think I disagree.
Have an allergic reaction to mites. Similarly, a 2011 study looked at more than 2,500 Ugandan women, some of whom were treated with deworming meds while they were pregnant. While the treatment helped prevent potentially serious complications in both adults and babies, it increased the likelihood that the kids would have eczema or...
Yes, because you're giving adult women medications that is supposed to kill a parasite. It's probably harmful to their body as well.
Both symptoms of allergic...
Yeah, what?
Responses. And a small study of 12 multiple sclerosis patients found that those with worms had less nerve damage over time. But when 4 of them were treated, their multiple sclerosis symptoms got worse. It seems...
Okay, that's the only one that might be a little credible. This is stupid. Yeah, this is... And this is the thing about science is, like... You're allowed to hear something and be like, I disagree. I would like to see your methods because I disagree. This is the only one that I'm curious as to how they had less nerve damage. This is the only one that I think holds a little bit of merit of maybe the worms are somehow protecting the nerves from the multiple sclerosis or something. But all these other ones, that just seems like they're misinterpreting the results.
Or wheezing, both symptoms of allergic responses. And a small study of 12 multiple sclerosis patients, a worm exists. Immunologists have looked at how our bodies respond to helminth infections. They found that some parasitic worms seem to make our immune systems kind of hold back by releasing anti-inflammatory signals that make it so our bodies don't go overboard trying to deal with parasites. At the same time,
obviously,
reducing the inflammation that leads to autoimmune conditions and the overreaction to allergies.
Okay, so I think that's more or less, oh, if you have an autoimmune condition, maybe you can use worms as a treatment. But going off to say broadly everybody needs them, I think that's incorrect. And again, like, this is also a bit of, this is a YouTube video, so they have to write this and script this with the idea of what is going to catch people's attention. They are probably rage baiting us, and they're saying it right here, or they're going to end up saying it like, we don't think everybody needs parasites, but it could be used for some people. I think they're rage baiting us.
Supplements could also spur the production of regulatory T cells, which recognize parts of your body that might trigger inflammation and turn down the response. T cells normally keep your immune system from staying in attack mode after the invaders are already dead, or from freaking out in response to harmless stuff like pollen. And this was seen in those 12 multiple sclerosis patients. Those with parasites had more regulatory T cells recognizing a protein that triggers the attack of neural tissue, which could be why they had less nerve damage.
Okay.
Figure out what it is about the worms that triggers these regulatory mechanisms. That way, they might be able to turn the compounds involved into treatments for all kinds of autoimmune diseases. It would be like the benefits of the worms without all the worms. To be clear, we here at SciShow do not recommend infecting yourself with worms.
See, they were rage baiting. They were, I hope. Yeah, see, and I get it. Like, don't hate the player, hate the game. It's a YouTube video. They're supposed to make it so that our interest, they're supposed to be trying to keep our interest in the video somehow. God damn it.
Like cure your tree nut allergy, unless your doctor prescribes them, which is kind of possible. Some doctors are putting the hygiene hypothesis to the ultimate medical test, clinical trials. Most of these trials are still in the early stages, and results are mixed, but some researchers remain hopeful. We already know that our health depends on tons of other organisms that live on and in our bodies, so maybe parasitic worms are just part of that, just a lot bigger. But again, I'm not recommending that you stop washing your hands or like walk around barefoot around all species. Don't do that.
Yeah.
So there you have it. The world is full of all kinds of weird and wonderful worms. And even the bad worms aren't always bad. Like most things on this planet, worms are complex, and we should probably give them a bit more credit. Thanks for watching this SciShow compilation. If you want to learn even more about worms, how about a whole list of reasons why nematodes are the most important animal you've ever seen? Or if you want to help us make more videos, you can head over to patreon.com/SciShow.
Cool. Cool, Leo. Okay. I think we learned a lot. I think we learned quite a lot. We got rage baited a little bit. They were definitely trying to make us a little mad there, and they threw us for a little loop with those first two research articles. But I can see how potentially having the compounds that these parasites produce to help reduce inflammation can be useful to people who have autoimmune and inflammation issues. I see. I understand. But they rage baited us a little bit. That was a little fucked up. Hank Green, I got my eye on you. So, it's break time, baby. We have spent 2 hours learning about earthworms. I'm so proud of us. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I said, oh, I got a 22-minute video and like a 4-minute video and like 5 minutes of shorts. I was like, this will take 30 minutes tops. I was like, I'm gonna smoke my J. We're gonna watch 30 minutes of YouTube videos. We'll play games. 2 hours fucking later. But I think that goes to show I did my job in commentary. Like, something I want to be mindful of is not just sitting here and playing the video guys for you guys, but like sitting here and talking about the video and discussing it. And I think we touched a lot of different topics. I've learned a lot. Time to lock in on DMC5. Literally, as soon as I end stream, I'm watching that today. The main issue is I haven't really had a mouse. I've been still sharing my mouse with my little brother, because he's been using my pink Razer mouse, and then I built my PC and we've been kind of sharing it. But he finally ordered his own mouse. He has his own. So now, it was kind of cool. I was learning how to use my keyboard to just do everything. And that's why that shows up because I turned on something so that I can literally just use my keyboard to do everything. It's so cool. You can refresh with F5. If I want to, what does F6 do? F6 allows me to search something up. Tab can literally get you through everything. Like I can navigate YouTube without a mouse now. I can just use my keyboard. Because there were so many times where it's like I would give him my mouse so he could go to class and stuff. And that is why I couldn't watch Devil May Cry, because it was very difficult to watch Devil May Cry on the website I was using without a mouse. But now I have my mouse, and as soon as this stream ends, we're watching Devil May Cry. That is literally on my to-do list. Watch Devil May Cry and watch Sinners. I'm going to leave you guys, and also me, because I haven't even seen the trailer for it yet. But let's watch the trailer while I go on break. I'm going to go... Whoa, something's happening. My headphones died. Website, you don't have... I deleted my Netflix account in protest for Henry Cavill leaving The Witcher. That is, like, I had my Netflix account for The Witcher, and... What was that other... And there was one other show. But when they did that shit, I said, no, baby. You will not get my money anymore. Not after this. It was honestly... I'm mad at how long I had the Netflix account for, and, like, I didn't use it. Oh, Arcane and The Witcher. That was why I had my Netflix account. As soon as Arcane ended, I was like, this one's for Henry Cavill. I'm ending it. Peak show. So good. Arcane is so amazing. But I was like, that's why I'll let y'all have my money for November. But after that, literally, the day that I watched the last Arcane episode ended the Netflix subscription. I said, I'm done. I will not be here when you guys release the new Witcher season and it's fucking the little what's his name? Liam Henson. I forget his name. No hate to him. If DMC got a show, I need Bayonetta to have one also. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, I will say Netflix, they do have good animation shows like Castlevania. I do regret canceling it because they had the new Castlevania, Nocturne come out. I'll also have to watch that on a different website. I hate Netflix for what they did to Wakfu. Wakfu mentioned! Oh my god, dead guy, I know what Wakfu is! Oh my god! Hopefully, Ankama managed to make season 4, soon season 5 with fan support. Oh my god, my little brother was obsessed with Wakfu. Dead guy, holy shit. My little brother watched all of Wakfu, and I kind of watched some of it with him, and, like, he would explain it to me. Oh my goodness! What do y'all know about Wakfu? You guys know nothing about this! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting thrown back to, like, 2010. And there's some good websites to watch movies and series. Oh, I love Castlevania. It's so good. I can give you one on disc if you want. What? You know Wakfu? That's incredible. It's one of my fave series. I see why. My little brother, like, explained it to me. It's a good show. It's a good show. A little bit of fan service. Looking at it now, there is a little bit of fan service, but that's okay. That's all right. But it's Wakfu. Oh my goodness. God, if he was home right now, I'd go talk to him about it. That's wild. Wakfu, yeah. If you need a website to watch stuff on, I'm not gonna say anything, but this is the website. This is. Oh wait, you guys can't see it. You guys can't see it. But if you're looking for a website, there is a Reddit that has a whole list of websites that you can look and go through and find the one that works for you. And it's French. I'll give you a website on Discord later, guys. I would highly recommend you guys check out Reddit. There's a whole... I won't say anything. It was something like this. I don't remember the exact name of it, but something like this has, like, everything you'll need. Anyways, it's break time. Let's watch the Sinners trailer. I haven't seen this, but I have heard amazing things about this movie. Like, so many amazing things. I need one to watch live action stuff because I only have a website that only contains anime. Yep. Yeah, this one doesn't have too much anime, but it does have some. Watch everything on pstream.org. Okay. Okay, let's play this Sinners thing. I'm going to go on break. It's been 2 hours and 10 minutes. I will see y'all in 10, maybe 15 minutes. Let's cue this up, and I'll cue some music for you guys as well. And then, but I have to turn this on, but then I have to make it small. No, we'll make it a little big so we can watch the trailer, because I'm going to watch this on my phone. I'm going to go to the kitchen and watch this. Okay, BRB. Be right back, you guys. Is that the guy from Cyberpunk? I'll go eat. I don't know when I'll come back, so bye for now. Adios, dead guy. Enjoy. Is that the guy from Cyberpunk? Who are we looking at? Maybe it is Nexus. Who? Not him. No. Who else were we looking at? Kendrick? No. We will play Cyberpunk when I get back. Okay. I'm done chatting. BRB, you guys.
We've been gone a long time. We back now. We've been gone a long time. We back now. You twins? Nah, we cousins.
There are legends of people with the gift of making music so true. It can conjure spirits from the past and the future. This gift can bring fame and fortune.
Well, somebody take me in your eyes.
But it also can pierce the veil between life and death.
Listen here. This ain't no house party. Shit.
Y'all ready to drink? Y'all ready to sweat till y'all stink?
You want some?
You keep dancing with the devil.
Careful, boy. You gonna bite off more than you can chew.
One day he's gonna follow you home.
We got us a problem now.
What the hell going on?
Oh, we heard tale of a party.
This world already left you for dead. I can save you from your fate.
You don't need no saving.
Yes, you do.
And you are?
I am your way out. Don't cry. Is all better now?
Yes, I lied to you.
I don't believe in magic. Ghosts, demons. Just power.
Somebody please take me.
We gonna kill every last one of you.
Hey, I ain't mean to scare you. Thought y'all done forgot about me in here. Come on, open the door, let me on out of here.
Stay. It's you?
Of course it's me, open the door.
That ain't your brother.
Lied to you.
Yo, smell anything? I think I shot myself.
You know what really makes me mad?
What?
when people on Hot Ones go like, oh, I love that, it tastes great. I was gonna try and do it. I can't do it.
This is Hot Ones Versus. In front of these contestants is a stack of deeply
make you say it loud. I'm not even tripping, I won't stress you out. I might even settle down for you. I'ma show you I'm a pro. I'ma take my time and turn it off just so I can turn you on, baby. Weekends get poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure. I know you're coming for it.
If this world were mine.
I give you the flowers, the birds and the bees, and your love beside me. That would be all I need if this world were mine. I'd give you anything.
I'm back. Yeah, I think that's the same actor as the guy from the DLC. Bye. Okay, I looked it up. What? I've got to get the DLC. Also, that Sinners trailer? Absolutely amazing. Let's see, how long was I on break? Let's do some math. 10 minutes. 2 minutes. 13 minutes plus. Okay, like 15 minutes. Why do I feel like I was on break for such a long time? It's because I didn't look at what time I was on break, like what time it was before I left. So I was like, I have no idea how long it's been. And then I was vibing to Kendrick Lamar, because I smoked first, and I typically smoke at the end of my break. But I smoked first, and then I went to eat, and then I was just vibing to the Kendrick Lamar, because I had my headphones on. I was like, this is so good. And then I was like, wait, something's wrong. As I was eating, I was like, it's not, the song's messed up, because it was like pausing. Then I realized, oh, this is the music video. Anyways, I really want to see this movie, you guys. Oh my goodness. We have 4 movie tickets. We were considering seeing the Minecraft movie or this. I think we go see this. But then at the end of the day, it's Jack Black. It's really tough. If you guys had to choose, would you go see the Minecraft movie or would you go see Sinners in theater? I'm a big fan of Michael B. Jordan. Haley Steinfeld, also low-key. She's been in quite a few films. I don't remember when she was in Ender's Game. But Ryan Coogler, love both of these movies. Love Ryan Coogler. It just looks like a really good movie. Vampires? Honestly, they had me at vampires. And then I found out everything else, and I was like, whoa, vampires. A minority cast. Love to see that. I heard there were Native Americans in it. As soon as I heard that, I was like, I'm sold. Michael B. Jordan, as soon as I heard that, I'm sold. You know what? I think I know which movie we should go. But then the Minecraft movie, I feel like is also iconic. But as I'm sitting here, I'm realizing there's clearly one that is more iconic. And I think the Minecraft movie is mainly iconic because of Jack Black. But I haven't seen it. But I think that is where, if Jack Black wasn't in it, this wouldn't even be a question. I would be watching Sinners right now, you guys. Anyways, let's get into it. We're done with the video games. we're actually done with display capture. Let's go to ER. I want to play a little Marvel Rivals. Just a wee bit. And then we'll play Cyberpunk. Just like maybe 1 or 2 matches. I just want to play Luna Snow. I saw Luna Snow TikTok and I was like, damn, it's been a while. I stopped playing Luna Snow as much and I started playing Dagger because I was like, whoa, she's overpowered. But now they've really nerfed Dagger. And I kept playing Dagger after they nerfed her ult. And they nerfed her again, I think. And I kept playing her. But I feel like she's lost some of her pizzazz. And Luna Snow is just standing there. My beautiful queen is just standing there. And I feel like I neglected her. So let's play some Luna Snow. And let's warm up first. God, that's loud. It's very loud. Oh, hold on just a minute. Oh! We have to run in administrator mode. And I am not running it in administrator mode. So we're gonna do display capture. Still, I guess. Alright. Here we go. Let's do my half screen. Whoopsie daisies, I forgot. Because I wasn't sure if I was even going to play Marvel Rivals. So I did forget. We could end stream right now and then restart it, but that just feels like a lot. I just want to play some games. So let's do it this way. Bambooey. Bam. Booey. And we're Gucci. I like this little rack path, so I'll leave it open. Okie dokie. So. And we'll turn this on. Because I do have my telephone. Hey, I'm back in time, it seems. Oh! Oh! Something fell. Right on time. Something fell up. I think that was my knife. Well, not my knife. I actually got it as a gift for a family member, but then they kind of don't really use knives, and then I kind of reclaimed it. It's a cool knife, you guys. It has like a big circle so you can spin it around your finger. Love my knife. I have a bit of a knife obsession. I have throwing knives. I have multiple pocket knives. I have a rainbow karambit knife. And then it also has like a big circle at the end, and it's also like that rainbow metal, so you can also spin it on your hand. I think realistically, if I had to use a knife, I think I like the karambit most. Let's actually do DuckDuckGo. And I like the backhanded hold. Something about it, it just makes sense. This is kind of what mine looks like, but it's like rainbow. It's not like that. But I love knives. I have a bit of an obsession with knives. Also, as a soil scientist, we use soil knives in the field. I like that. I have only one knife, but I love them. Very, very important. Are there any laws on, like, carrying a knife in France? Is it, like, legal? If perchance I went to France and I had a pocket knife on me, would that be illegal? Asking for a friend, not me, of course, because I've never been to France, but hypothetically speaking. Let's do... Did I do my thing? I have 14 hours. Okay, we have to do this, you guys. We're gonna do Quick Eye versus the first star. And we're gonna knock all of these out right now. It'd probably be easiest to do these. Let's get health packs. But if we get this one, then these would also be easy. Let's go play Emma Frost, who is both a Vanguard and a mutant, if I'm not mistaken. And let's get health packs. And do one match of healing. And then I think we'll get the skin. Well, it's illegal to have a knife on you outside of your home except if you have a good reason to. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. It is legal here in America to have a knife on you, but it has to be under, I believe, 12 inches. It has to be under the size of a foot, I think. Like the size of your hand, essentially. The blade itself has to be, I think, around the size from like the tip of your middle finger to your wrist or something like that. It has to be smaller than that, and then it is legal to carry a knife. And after that, it depends on the police officer that is questioning you. If he's cool and don't consider you a danger and think that your reason is acceptable, he'll let you continue on your way. That sounds so reasonable. That sounds so reasonable. That's wonderful. I'd say cops are kind of... You know what? Let's not even dig into that. Let's play some Marvel Rivals, you guys. Let's play some Emma Frost. Our goal is to collect health packs, deal damage, and I think also take damage as a Vanguard. But that is so cool. Thank you for sharing, Dead Guy. I appreciate learning about the world. Oh, come here, Iron Fist. Oh, I didn't even get him. Okay, we got them. Motherfucker. I like going diamond, but I want to save it for divers, and I think I need to save it until I'm right up in their face to use it. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, and I like fighting other tanks. You bitches. Okay, don't fight a thing, I'm learning, because he can jump away. We should get him with one of these, though. That's easy prey. I missed. I should go get a health pack. That is what I should do. And I need to learn how to put this correctly. In French, people think you can carry a knife as long as it isn't bigger than your hair, but it's not true. Hold on just a minute. Executioner. Don't know how I'm getting healed. Oh, I should put my shield down first before I do that. That would be actually so smart. I'm ready to throw down. You just back on up there. You back on up. Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeff, I'm sorry. I don't want to do this. Oh, no. Okay, as Jeff, I need to run away from her when she is diamond. That was so sad. That was so quick. Okay, too late. But it's not true. It is illegal no matter the size. However, if the police officers see... Hold on, this is cut off. See that you carry a little knife with you with a good reason, he'll be more willing to let you go than if you have something like a machete. Okay, that makes sense. And since racism in police forces also a big problem in France, unfortunately, you have more chance to get away if you're white. Makes sense? Makes sense. Hey guys, I'm back. Howdy Nexus. We are playing a little Overwatch. We have to get our skin. Also, I just lost sound. You guys tell me if anybody's shouting about an ultimate or anything like that. I need to get some headphones. We're in the midst of it. Of the battle. Okay, okay, he's ulting, he's ulting. I'm ulting. Ooh. You know what? I don't need sound. I can really focus without sound. It's just quiet, it's peaceful, it's just me. In that tiny amount of time, I already have acquired 23 new DMC screenshots. Wow. Nexus, I know your storage hates to see you coming. Oh my goodness. 23. Where do you keep them? On like USB? Do you keep them on Google Drive? Like, where do you store them? It's complicated to help you in chat. And yeah, you don't need sound apparently. I was joking. It was a joke, you guys. I was joking. In my phone, it's not good. Oh no, in your phone, Nexus. Come on. You really love Dante, huh? I'm pretty sure they have some, like, way to transfer your phone storage onto, like, an outside thing. I've seen the TikToks. They try to sell it to me. I don't buy it, though. Yep, that's now. Amazing. Who else did good? My healers. Only one healer. She did her job. Yep. Yep. Okay, I think I held the line. Damage blocked, 10,000. 10,000. Okay, everybody kind of actually popped off. Except for me, and that's okay. We're learning. We're learning. I'm always scared clicking one more round. It means you're trying to queue together with the people, and that's why I always leave and then exit. 676 screenshots now? Yep. 600. Okay, it's not too bad. Wait, no, I was supposed to check to see if we completed the Objectives. Oops. Whoops-a-daisies. Whoops-a-daisies. Oh my god, headphones! I was supposed to get headphones! I'll be back.
The White Queen always gets what she wants.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Rocket, I'm counting on you on the battlefield. What? Don't got a raccoon joke like everyone else? I don't. And Quill's right. You do have
LOL. LOL, they were right there. God bless. In the little cabinet as I was walking back.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
Now will these connect?
1. All you need to do is capture
To my phone! No!
Could I please just pay to win this one? I have the funds.
Okay. I'm back. Let's see. We'll give it a second. Because the issue is that I haven't used these headphones, all of the headphones we have with the PC. So not all of them have been connected. So I have new headphones. They are on, however, not connected. Yeah, I tried to give you a shield. Something I try to do is put a shield really far away. Bitch! Get the fuck out of here. Let's see. What's that game? I have never played that. How many hours do you spend just for screenshots? That's actually a very good question, I'd say. Ha ha ha. A lot. Don't really have a set estimate. LOL. LOL. Bitch, get out of here. Away from my team, buddy. Get out of here. Ooh, Mantis. Got your ass. Got your... I'm popping off. Who needs sound? It's so peaceful, actually. I can really focus. Yeah, I suppose it's not too far from half of your playtime. Yeah! Is Marvel Rivals good? I was thinking of playing it, but I don't know. Okay, Nexus, I'm gonna make a joke. You can play it. But you can't take too many screenshots, okay? You have to play for at least more than half the time. Can I ask, have you ever, like, taken any photography classes or, like, done any real life photography, like, with the camera? Oh, I can see chat moving, but I can't really read it right now. Oh, what is that? What was that thing above my head right there? What is going on? Better than Overwatch, apparently, at least. Yeah, okay. I never played any game yet because I'm too scared, but it seems good sometimes, but it's all for fun. If a game has a photo mode, I'll take several screenshot shots. Okay, so if it has a photo mode, like any game. I don't think Marvel Rivals actually has a photo mode, I'll be honest. My apologies, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not think it, at least as far as I know, I don't think it has one. You can, what about, you? I guess you don't like just using like the F12 button to like take a screenshot? Or I'm sure like there's a whole bunch of other stuff, like overlays that let you screenshot. Like I think Steam has a way to do it. Like any game. Sifu, Ninja Gaiden, stuff like that. Oh, is it Seafood, the one where it's like based kind of on realistic martial arts? Yeah, I really want to play that game. I heard it's really good. I was like, why are they chasing me? Oh, because of this. You bitches, back it up. Iron Man. Okay, I did that wrong. There we go. Oh no, they're moving through it, that's why. I was like, what? Why am I repositioning this wrong? I don't think any multiplayer game had photo mod. Yeah, that would have made sense. Yeah. I saw that the Last of Us photo mod was incredible. I might play Marvel Rivals at some point. The only thing I know about it is that the Invisible Girl is apparently the same voice actor as a Persona actor. Oh, really? From which Persona game? Do you know? Is the voice actor from? I think I've only played Persona 5, I think. Remake of 3. Okay. I have not played that one. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. The Navigator. The Navigator. Okay, let's see. Wonderful. Noise. One row. Oh, that's a row. So we only need this one. Let's go heal. Let's go heal. And we got this. Why is there still that there? Thank you. Is it quick match time? No, let's learn some Mantis. Let's heal with Mantis, because I want to get this skin and start playing Mantis. I see. Or so the media says. I need to replay Persona 3 and the DLC 2. For real.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging. Life energy is a powerful
My lovely lady. But I have so many games to finish. After playing Persona 5 Royal's true ending, it was so damn emotional. I know Persona 5, but what is Royals? Is that like the DLC? I still don't finish Persona 5. Dead guy, we gotta get you on a regimen to finish video games.
30 seconds before you attack.
But I also can't talk shit because I have the same exact problem. I have not finished one single video game since I've started streaming. What if we have a day or one day a week we try to finish a video game? And I think we should all choose, or anybody who has a problem finishing video games. But we all choose a video game that we own, that we are close to finishing, that is easy to finish, and we set a goal. What if we did that, you guys? Would that be cringe or what? Not a book club, but a video game club. What if we had a video game club and 1 week we said, okay, I played this video game and I played this. No. I guess that's kind of what streaming is. Oh wait, I'm not Emma Frost. Okay. E is to heal. What is inspire? E is inspire. Bitch, back the fuck up. F is myself, I think. Back the fuck off of me. Venom, chill. Okay, right click is a heal. I have not been healing at all, actually. E is inspire. Oh, is Mantis supposed to be kind of like Mercy? Where she can damage boost? I'm putting the pieces together. Oh, is that a health pack? I'll take that. Oh no, my health is max. Persona 5 Royal is like a remaster of Persona 5 with added content and the true ending. Oh, that's cool! Yeah, I need to do that, you're right. If you're asking me this to me, I'm playing Persona 5, of course, but I really need to get back to it. It's been a month since I last played. Okay, nice. Oh, I'm not even... Okay, let's... It is versus AI easy, so... It's fine if I take a take a second. I do need to make it a little smaller. Oh shit. also don't have sound, so it's fair that I'm not focusing as much. If I was listening to the chaos, I would be locked in. But right now, this is just chill. We're just chatting. Nothing serious is happening right now. It goes to show I saw this one video and it was like a thalassophobia video. And it was a video I've seen before with like really scary music, but this time it was playing like Katy Perry. Like a really funny one of her old pop songs. And it just like reminded, it was just not scary. I was like, this is actually hilarious to sit here and watch. Okay, we are healing. We are healing. Whew. Let me fix chat.
Martial arts sharpens your mind.
It's been a month. Sorry. No, you're good. Oh, shit. Did these ones just die too? Okay.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
If I do this, I need to turn this off.
Venom? I've heard
Give me
stories about
1
the
second.
chaos you cause for countless spider heroes. So you never tried to eat Spider-Man's brains then? The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do
Oh no, the game is starting. We'll see. The game has started. She's not picking it up. On me way. On me way. Okay, I am not on the right screen either! And I can't even see chat because my Bluetooth thing is ahead of it. That is funny. It is hilarious. Move! You guys are getting in the way of me healing him. It's hard to heal people when other people get in the way. Okay, and my phone is closed too. Everything's just falling apart. I'm about to connect it to my phone and just listen through that. No, but then I'll have to listen to myself. Okay, we're popping off. I'll go for the dagger. I'm pretty sure my ultimate heals them, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost positive my ultimate heals them. God damn, you guys can't even see what's happening. Okay, I'm Mantis. I'm killing it. That's all you need to know. I'm killing it. We are literally... It's practice versus AI, though, so it makes sense. But we push the AI back to their spawn. Dagger just ulted. I can't even see what you guys are saying because the Bluetooth is blocking it. God damn it. Okay. Whoa. Hulk just froze. My Venom has white skin. And it's funny seeing Venom froze because he's giant. When everybody else is froze, it's, oh, like they're hunched over. Okay. I can see chat now, at least. You know that we don't see anything. Oh, yeah, let me go back too. Okay. I do know that. I did know that. Okay. Gucci. Listen, this is not my best round. Oh no, and I'm failing in front of Nightmare Wolf. God damn it. We got this. I'll clutch up. Don't you guys worry. We got this. Oh, I haven't even been using my fucking L shift. I could have stopped her. For real. What? For real. I need to pronounce that. Wait, we're at 99. Why am I freaking out? Why am I pressed? Sometimes I forget it's not quick match. Or quick play. Okay. I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna fix my headphones. Nightmare Wolf 6, they popped off. My lady popped off. Oh my god! I did not know that was the MVP. Oh, I need to get the... They just sold me. I need to get the battle pass. How do you have that skin already? Why are they calling them out? I did okay. I did alright, methinks. And I think we did our job. I'll upvote everybody because it was not me this match. GG. That was somebody else. That was not me winning that match. That was Nightmare Wolf carrying that game on the back. I was not focused. Have we done it? We've done it. Team, we've done it. A lesser evil. We're gonna read all this stuff one day, but the day is not today. We got a gallery card. Bravo. Stark and Ultron, I'm guessing. What else? And this. Okay, cool. Yes, I would like to preview this. May I please claim this? Thank you very much. My new main. Equip. Beautiful. She's a fucking flower maiden. Flora maiden. The moment Mantis set foot on Krakoa, the living island responded instantly. Vines coiled around her limbs and flowers blossomed on. Beautiful. Amazing. The only thing I'm not too keen on in this, but because to me it looks like a head of cabbage. I know it's a flower. She's a flora maiden. But to me, it looks like a little bit like a head of like white cabbage. I don't know. That's just me. And I love cabbage, and I think I'll get over that. I love the little like skirt. I think it's very cute. I'm into it. And it's time for me to go. Sorry, I hope you'll continue to win and spend a good time. Same goes for you, Nexus. Have a good time on the stream. Thank you, Dead Guy. As always, it was a pleasure. Take it easy. And we will see about playing sometime next week. Wednesday, hopefully. I hope we will play Marvel Rivals next time. Yes, of course. Yes. Bye. Adios. Adios. Take it easy. I need to learn more farewells. I need to learn how to say farewell in more languages. I think next week we do some Duolingo streams. Okay, give me a second while we're not in match to fix my headphones. I have a few. We have like 3 pairs of the same black headphones. One of them has tape on them. One of them has a sticker. And they're all the same exact brand because we got them on sale. But and they're good headphones. JBL. They're good headphones, but figuring out which headphones to connect to is a bit of a hassle. And then the issue is also some of our other family has these headphones. So now there's like, I'll have my nephew's headphones, which I know because I labeled them in my phone. instead of my headphones, but they look exactly the same, so somehow we've switched headphones. It's a little crazy. Okay, so none of the 3 headphones I've just checked are the ones that I have turned on. So let's go add a device. And then Bluetooth, and just give me just a moment, you guys. We are Gucci. Oh my god, sound. Sound. It's so loud. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's do some quick play. We have sound. Quick match. Excuse me. Bye. And I think I like streaming early Wednesday mornings. Or like at this time Wednesday mornings. I think is a good time I'm going to strive for every week. And then on Mondays, I would like to start streaming like at this point right now, a few hours from now. Like in the evening, afternoon for me. And that way I get to start my day with streaming one day and then also end my day with streaming another day. And I want to kind of cover bases because I know there's people who, everybody has different schedules or sleeping at different times and stuff. So I want to get kind of a broad range of like, at least the time that I'm awake. Oh, Emma Frost, my beautiful baby girl. Oh, it's been so long. Why is this lady chasing me down? You're not even getting in the fucking bubble that's right in front of you. What? What? My lady, it's over for your ass.
So we can get some elevation.
What's that mean? What about elevation?
Thank you.
He said uppies. He said somebody I can't walk up the stairs. Can you pick me up? Can you help me go up the stairs, please? I was like, elevation, what does that mean? Okay, we're moving up. Oh, Luna Snow, I missed ye. Oh, my wonderful lady. Oh shit, she grabbed me. Oh shit, she fucking grabbed me. Thank you. Okay, let me get up there. Get away from her, dude. Oh, I stepped out of the bubble for 1 second.
Sorry, I let the Black Panther get me, man. My bad.
Who is that? Whoa, Emma Frost. Okay, they're down healers, so. Oh, you fucking bitch. I should have kept running. Look at that. Oh, I should have kept running. I stopped running at the last second because I was like, I'm behind cover. You bitches.
Tremble before this is real firepower.
Oh, Rocket, you motherfucker. Dude, it's like riding a bike. Playing Luna Snow again. My wonderful lady. Who's talking? I can't see fast enough. Do I mute everybody? I think it's a DPS.
Dr. Richards, I hope you found our Institute of Science helpful.
Oh, it's fantastic, King T'Challa. Your sister's data on astronomy is unparalleled.
I kind of want to put on some Kendrick Lamar. Just a little music. I think I spent so much long. I spent 2 hours talking about earthworms. I think I just want to just kind of vibe. Maybe we listen to a little music. Ooh, you bitches. Are lucky I fell down. Wonderful. Victory lap. Victory lap. Little skate. Okay, let's not push them too far back.
I am ready to put on a show.
You won't get my ladies. Not on my watch. I feel like I'm popping off. I think we're doing good. I'm not gonna get emotional, but I missed Luna Snow. My wonderful lady. She's so fast. Moveability is just out of this world. Literally doing laps around these bitches. Going on little victory laps in between the fights. Like, she's so wonderful. Okay. Oh, I should have stayed in the bubble. Oh, I'm feeling a little targeted, but I'm a healer, so. Who's saying GG? It's over. Is our people saying GG? It better not be our people. They're really going for supports right now. They're really going for supports. I will stay in my fucking bubble, dude. I will stay in my fucking bubble. Bitch, come here. No, come here, bitch. Come here. Come here, Spook Rog! Did they get his ass?
Let's get a pick and then we'll move.
Oh, they should not peek that. Ooh, she fucked up. Ooh, she fucked up. Oh, it's over. Ooh, it's over for you bitches. They said GG to throw us off our mental game. We got it.
This game.
Farta cuss rage. Okay. All right. Luna, it was so wonderful. My wonderful lady. She's so powerful. Yeah, I deserve all of those. Thank you very much. Even though my lady also popped off. My lady popped off. I will not deny. Even after the nerf. Oh, she did her job. Kill, kill. Oh. All getting a triple kill? It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Frozen Fathoms. Okay. One more match. And then we take a break. And then I think we play a little Cyberpunk and then that's it. And then we call it a day. We talked about worms for like 2 hours. We played Marvel Rivals for about an hour. I think an hour of Cyberpunk. And then I'm done. I'll take the break and see.
I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness.
And what other team-ups are there? I heard Luna lost her team-up with Namor, but I think he gained one with Iron Man, if I'm not mistaken.
I tried to stay positive. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. Okay, confession time. Around you, I feel
Dude, the art is amazing.
I mean, you can do everything I can do and so much more.
Oh, look at that little, what, Godzilla?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
are these people? Why the fuck is there an Iron Fist up there? Okay, I cannot hear what this guy's saying. The sounds of shooting is way louder than him. Okay, our storm is popping off a little. Luna Snow is just unbeatable. Okay, let's see who deserves this. Okay, Johnny deserves it. Where's Johnny? You've won the pocket. Oh, we lost her? I don't know how. Oh. What are you doing diving my people? Oh, shit. Okay. I got me ult. I think maybe we actually ended here. You bitches get over here. I'm happy it was just me, I guess. Fucking hate Iron Man sometimes. I can't believe they're making me turn on Tony Stark like this. It's not even Tony Stark's fault. It is them. Fuck that guy. No, fuck that guy. Oh, God. I'm about to switch to cloak just to take him out, actually. What's my ult percent at? I'm about to switch to cloak. Just to take him out. Just because I want to take out Tony Stark. Oh my goodness. Get the fuck over here, dude. I'm running. You fucking bitch, come here. Come here. You bitches pissing me off. How did the Iron Fist melt the fucking... What's his name like that? Y'all need to get out of my way. Y'all need to get all out of me way. I was gonna switch to cloak, but you bitches just pissed me off. I was literally going to switch to cloak. Oh, that was not her bubble. Okay, he does have his ult. He does have his ult, so I will keep that in mind. What is he saying? What is he saying? Where's my people? What the fuck are we doing? Get the fuck over here. He was waiting for me. He was waiting for me. What is he saying? Is he really talking like that, or is it a joke? He sounds like he's putting on a fake, like... What is going on? Okay, I guess I... Who is that? Bitch? Ooh, bitch? Ooh, bitch? Where's my team? Where the fuck is my team? Why are we killing Rocket, who's right here? What the fuck is my team doing? Oh, this is why I came. Oh, this is why I came here. What the fuck are we doing, people? We have gotten so fucked up. Oh, and I walked out of my bubble! I just have beef with Iron Man, but what is the team doing?
Only 60 seconds left.
What is going on? If you don't get your ass in there, I'm gonna scream. Okay, I'm not trying to get hit by those things. I'll take that out, you guys. Don't worry about that. I'm backing it up. Fucking bitch! Please. Please. You are flying. You are flying. You are literally flying. Iron Man was the issue. Iron Man was the issue. I'm not even going to join the chat. We lost to Iron Man because he was a menace. Can't win them all. Oh, I like that. Actually, I like that. Iron Man, you menace. My team is... God. People can't put 2 and 2 together. Not this guy. I could not hear him at all. I could not hear him. 5,000 healing. Let's see. We patched it up. Was Queen Sushi the Iron Man? Oh no, I left. I didn't mean to. I didn't see what were they saying. Damn, posted to Reddit. Good. I want to see we patched it up. That was me. God, who is the fucking... Motherfucker. Who was the... Iron Man? Who's Halo? Okay. Yeah. The Penta... Yep. Yeah. And also the heal. We were getting out healed. a Rocket and a Jeff versus Invisible Woman with 5,000. Oof. That was just a healing issue. I still had the most healing. Literally by 6 points. I had more healing. This guy should have been fighting the Iron Man, I think. You are flying in the air. Fight him. What do you mean shoot him? The Iron Man was the issue here. I'm gonna be real. I should have switched to Cloak as soon as I identified the problem. I think that's the issue. Okay, we took a break. When did we start playing? 2:46. So it's been about an hour. Yep. Very cool. Let's take a break. And I think actually, no. Let's end stream. 3 hours is a good amount of time. We learned a lot about earthworms. We played a little Marvel Rivals. And if anything, I'm going to go chill. I'm going to go clean up. I have dishes to wash. Hang out with my dogs. Go walk them. Go do some other stuff. Clean up my room. And then tonight, after I've rested, if I have time, we play an hour of Cyberpunk. Like, I don't have to do it all in one go. I can take a break and stream. We can play again later. You know? Because I think honestly, talking for 2 hours, I didn't take a break. I should have, but I got so caught up with the earthworms, I didn't even realize how long we talked about them. To me, I was like, we're still in, like, the starting we're still in, like, the starting segment of the stream. That was my thought. Took a bit longer. But I think it was quite fun. But I'm gonna go take a break, chill. We'll see. Maybe I stream later. Maybe I don't. We'll see. But I think I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Something is like playing one more match. Play one more match. I can't end on a loss to the Iron Man like that, you know? Oh, nice. We'll play one more and then I'll end it. And then that's it. And then I'm done. No, I should go clean. I think we're gonna end it here. I think that's it for today, y'all. We played some video games. We learned about earthworms. And later today, if I have time, and after I've done some chores and other housekeeping stuff, we'll play a little Cyberpunk. Yeah. One victory, one defeat. We'll leave it at that. No, we'll play one more. We'll play one more and then that's it. And then I'm done. No mas. This is the end. After this.
Pick your hero or villain.
And we'll see what the team chooses, okay? Moving close.
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear. People are always afraid of Ty, but they just don't know. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Oh, is this Ty? I guess that makes sense. His name's not Chloe.
Obviously, you've been speaking to my therapist.
Oh, have they started putting our names?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
That's weird.
1.
They're putting the players' names in parentheses after the character's name. That's a little weird. They're really trying to make it like immersive. Whoa. Somebody just jumped off the cliff. That's okay. I missed him. And I lost my thing. Dude, what are we doing? You are my only fucking hope. Stay here and hold the ground with me. Hold this fucking point. Hold this point! Don't you give up! Hold the point! Okay. I'm gonna switch to Jeff. There's really good spits on this map. What am I doing? The spits are right there waiting for me. Dun 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 dun. Okie dokie. Oh, you fucking bitch. Get her ass. Somebody get her ass. Okay, is that guy just standing there? Or are we waiting? Oh! Oh, I was literally... Damn. Okay. That one's on me. I'm not gonna... That one's on me. I literally am about to have ult though. Oh. Literally a second off. A second off. Okay, I think I staggered me and the captain. Who's that? I'll keep quiet. It was actually 4 ults. It was actually 4 ults. I'll stay quiet though. I'm gonna lock in, you guys. Okay.
Want some free advice? Just be you, son. That's more than enough.
It's quick play.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Okay, let's lock in. They're looking for beef. I'll give them beef. I'm just gonna stay back here and do my thing.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours. Us against the world.
Okay. My baby! Does Emma Frost say that? Is she the one saying, my baby? Okay, it seems we go down as soon as I die, so I'll wait. Can I save them? Oh, I missed. Come this way. Come this way! Okay, we're diving the cloak. I like it. I like it. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Let's get some kills, because they are not. Okay, I don't know why Emma's doing that. I do not know why Emma's doing that. Okay, I'm gonna ult. Motherfuckers! Oh, we're cooking. You motherfuckers. Oh, so I just had to get to the bubble. I should have went to the bubble first. Damn. Damn. Oh, I didn't even see that. GG. I just say GG. Damn. Oh, that was... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was just trying to heal. I didn't realize it was this bad. I was like, why is he talking shit? I opened it up too, and I just was looking at the names. I was not looking at the numbers. I was like, who's Bush Sage? Oof. Oof. That's so... Oof. Listen, I'm gonna say it. That one's not on me. I may be high as a motherfucker, but it's these two guys' jobs to get a kill. They didn't get... He got one. He got one single kill. I was like, why is the cloak being so cocky? Oh my god, he got one kill. This is my team, and that's so... Oops. Oops. And I'm not the one to shift blame. If it was me, like, I'll say it. Yo, I was healing. Even at the end, I was like, I'll switch to Luna because y'all are not getting kills. But this one is on me for trusting in the team. I just assumed. It's fine if I don't get a kill. I'm a healer. Oh, no. Even the Adam. Oh, they had 3 healers. Okay. Yeah, I see the issue. Oh, I see the issue. They were unstoppable. That's crazy. 3 healers. Oh, I see. Oh my god. That's insane. That one is just... They popped off with the team ult. We were not ready for all that. Damn. We tried, you guys. I don't think anybody left, and that's perseverance, and I'll end it there. Because we may have lost, but we did learn something. And that's that 3 tanks with that Emma Frost and 2 DPS Killer combo. Killer fucking combo. And you can't win them all. Straight like that. It's a team game. You can't win them all. It was fun. Let's end it here. Our fun fact is about our fun fact is oh I gotta get something under the cabinet. She lost her toy under the cabinet. Okay, I will most likely not stream today. If we do, surprise. But do not expect me to stream later today. I always say that and then I never do. So we will see. Y'all take it easy. I'm so glad that we liked learning about earthworms. We'll definitely be diving deeper into more intensive and kind of heavier research articles next week. So be prepared for that. And then also, I want to start learning some languages, doing some Duolingo. Okay, I really got to get her ball. Y'all take it easy. As always, get outside, enjoy the weather. Oh, she's trying to get it herself. Hold on. She's trying, but her little paws are not long enough. Y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all later. Get outside. Roll in the dirt. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Y'all take it easy. Oh, and keep an eye out for earthworms. If y'all see any, take some photos. I would love to see earthworms from around the world. As always, enjoy some nature, eat some soil, take a little bite of sand, do a little crunchy test, see how small or big the particles are. Is it a little loud crunch? Is it a soft, quiet crunch? Is it more of a soft, kind of grainy feeling? You know. And spend some time in nature, and always, as always, do not forget to wear some bug spray. Watch out. And I'll see y'all next week. And as always, I've said that like 4 times now. Remember, tomorrow is promised to no one. So enjoy today. Bye. Adios.